let me get started in a very short second from now. We are starting the live training program. Yeah, it has already started on YouTube. So let me start the program right here. So, new meeting. Heavenly Father, I submit this meeting into your hands, and I pray for everything that is happening on this live session. It's completely for your glory. In Jesus' name, we pray. Amen. So, let me start the meeting, guys. So, Doc, here's the meeting link. Okay, so here's the meeting link. Okay, so first thing first, number one. So people are coming. People are already coming into the meeting. Excellent. Mr. Godwill. Okay, good. So you are all warm welcome to this particular meeting. Let's give it. Let us give others some few seconds to join. As you're joining, also don't forget that you will have your microphone to cut at some point. Good evening, Mr. Martin. Good evening, Mr. Luther. Mr. Martin Luther, Mr. Godwin.
Hello?
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, boss.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, super. So, okay. Okay, let's give some few seconds for the others to join. The others are already coming in. So the others are coming in right now. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Mr. Gio. So, who are they? Okay, so we'll go on like this. I'll be recording also some people. Okay, so you guys are all welcome here for today for this particular live training program. If you have any question at any moment throughout the live session, please don't hesitate to ask your question directly so that we can go deep into full details about every single question that you may be having. It will be 1.5 hour presentation to 2 hours. Let's say it's going to be 2 hours because some people will have a lot of questions, and then we have to go through their questions and to really understand every single step and explain to them every single thing that they are asking us, so that everybody can clearly understand everything that we are doing. Mr. Steve Uche, admit. Okay. Okay, so welcome to everybody.
Sorry.
Mr. Steve, good evening. Okay, so let me also share the recording directly from YouTube also here on the live, so that everybody can see everybody, and let us give again the others like 5 minutes to come. Hey, don't forget to cut your microphone, please. It's so important. Okay. Okay, so the training has started. Okay, good. So we are not going to waste time. You know, this live is a matter of like the early comers are going to be the ones to be beneficiary of everything. So before we get started, there are some of you here on this live session were here last week. I think last week or the week before. Yeah, last week. And you are here today. So if you have any question at any moment throughout the live session, please don't hesitate to ask your question directly so that we can go deep into details about everything. Okay. So, good. Does anybody have any experience when it comes to making money online? Apart from myself, does anybody here right now on the chat has any experience when it comes to making money online, has already made money online, has sold products online, has had this experience like almost 99% of us, we have had the exact same experience where we faced some difficult scenarios with a lot of people who were does anybody have any experience when it comes to making money online? So questions. Okay, I'll just put it this way. So if you record, I think it's recording. So it's YouTube that wants to give me headache. So questions. If there's no question, Madam Rose, Mr. Martin, Mr. Gio. Okay, so today we prepared some material and okay, so welcome to you, sir. Welcome, Mr. Kemide Olabimta. You're welcome to this particular call. Let's get started. So, as I said, if you have any question at any moment, don't hesitate to open your microphone and then you can ask your question, as well as I'll also take some minutes also to explain very well, and then we continue. As we continue, I don't want a situation whereby you're having a class right now, maybe for the very first time with me, and you have questions, and then you have a lot of questions, and you do not ask your questions at the end. We are done with the live, and you still have your questions intact. So starting. Heavenly Father, I submit this particular training program into your hands. I submit all the people who are listening to me also into your hands, and I pray and I thank you for strength that you're giving all of us. We beg you for forgiveness for everything that we do that does not glorify you. And we pray and I pray for everyone on this particular training session to get closer and closer to you in Jesus' name. Amen. So the very first thing we are going to do is let me share my screen. So if you are not able to see my screen, let me know, and then you will see. Maybe it's a small problem of something. If you're not able to see my screen, let me know, and then we go straight to the point so that you can clearly see my screen. I'll start by presenting myself, and then I'll show you guys every single thing that I've done. I prepared it in the form of PowerPoint presentation, not actually PowerPoint presentation, but there are links, there are videos, there are websites, there are PDFs that are attached to this particular thing that you guys are seeing here. All of you are seeing here, and at the end of it, I am going to be giving you also the possibility to have a direct call with me. Also, if you want to have a call with me, even after this meeting, I'm still going to be available. We can take the time to go deeper into everything here today. We are going to be talking about a real case study. It seems like it's just now that some people are waking up in the group. We are going to be talking about here a specific case study. If you're not seeing my screen, please let me know. Maybe it's a problem of internet. So the people who are directly connected on YouTube, they can see my screen also. If they can also see my screen, everybody can let me know. So what I'm doing here, I'm not going to be inventing nothing. I'm going to be narrating to you everything that I've done. Case studies. Number one is going to be specific case studies to specific events that happen in my life and also in the life of people around me, very, very close to me. I'm also going to be narrating what I did, how I did it, what it entailed to be able to have the result that you're going to see, and every single thing step by step from A to Z about everything I'm going to be showing you guys on this particular training program here. So step number one is going to be for me to actually present myself. Who am I and what am I doing here and how did all this come about? So this is going to be a complete case study. How I generated like 3,000 euros. It was 2,500 euros in a matter of like 10 days. No, 2.5 million francs if in million francs if that's the equivalent of like 3,800 euros in less than 10 days with a specific business model online while being in Africa, in Cameroon, where I come from, and also I made money online selling physical products, more than 300,000 euros online selling physical products imported directly from China, sold to the German market, sold to the US market, sold to the market in Canada, sold in Canada, and then without actually having to touch the product myself. I'm going to go into full details about it, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. So as I said, most people, when they always tell I made 300,000, 200,000 euros, 250,000 euros with a single product, I made 50,000 euros with a different product, like the first question is going to be asked, like, you should be asking yourself is like, how can I do that? The vast majority of people that are coming towards me always ask the question, like, it's not possible. You, an African guy, like somebody was calling me the other day on Facebook, like, look at this guy, he looks like a completely homeless guy, so there's no way for you to be able to make that kind of money. Somebody insulted me yesterday, the day before yesterday on Facebook, saying that go back to Africa and we don't need any of the things that you're talking here, but they need money, but they don't need any of the things I'm talking here. So I was like, okay, I'm not going back, but I'm staying here. So who am I? My name is Monthe. I come from Cameroon. I live in Germany for the past 8 years. And this is me here, for example, 6 months ago, a picture of me 6 months ago in June in Cameroon. I'm in Cameroon almost 2 times a year. I'm going to be in Cameroon before January, by the grace of God. So, and I'll have businesses in Cameroon where I sell physical and digital products. I do two businesses, and the two businesses that I do is physical products selling. I sell physical products, like for example products that you can touch with your hands, and then I sell, and the second product that I sell is digital products, like for example online courses, videos, PDFs, ebooks, and so on and so forth. So those are the two businesses that I do, and I do that here in Germany, and I also do that there in Cameroon, both of them in Cameroon, both of them in Germany. So this is a video of me here in one of the most expensive hotels in Cameroon, in one of the main TV channels, also in Cameroon, one of the most, that same hotel, Crystal Palace, you can Google it, Crystal Palace in Douala, in Cameroon. And then this is the bill from that particular period, from the 8th of June to the 6th to the 19th of June, with my name directly on the bill, like Loic Chamini Monthe, as you can see here. And I spent about with my family and I, because on this picture was actually my wife and kid, so I decided to hide their faces. So we spent about 1.1 million. By the way, my wife is a full-time mom, so she's already too busy with taking care of the kids and taking care of the family, and that's a full-time job that I've actually assigned to her. So wait, somebody was actually looking forward to join the meeting. If you want to call. Okay, so this is the receipt of the hotel reservation, 1.1 million francs, which is the equivalent like about $2,500 Canadian dollars. For those of you in Canada here, or 1,600, 1,700, 1,800 euros. Those of you are in Europe here. So the first thing that we should keep in mind is that if you want to make money online, you need to figure out exactly what to sell. There is no extra magic. It's either you're selling a product or you're selling a service. These are the two main things that you need to find how to sell them. If you know how to sell, which is step number one, is going to be like, if you want to make money, step number one is find what to sell. Step number two is, who are you going to sell it to? So who are you going to sell it to is a very easy something to do, because when you exactly know what you want to sell, who are you going to sell it to will automatically appear. Number one, you guys are here also. You are one of the 1.4 million people from your Facebook last week. And this is a screenshot from it. 1.4 million people, most of it from Cameroon, most of it from Africa, and then a lot of people, like 60,000 people from Europe and Canada and Netherlands and Spain and Italy and Belgium and not Germany, Switzerland, and so on, saw me on Facebook this week and last week, and then like 66,000 people, and then now in Cameroon, like the rest of the vast majority of it came from Cameroon. So with that, you and I, we have conversations on WhatsApp. This is a little bit how my WhatsApp looks like, with thousands of people messaging me, being interested into what I do. What exactly are you talking about? What is that business model you're talking about, and so on and so forth. So with this kind of a situation, let me ask you a direct question. If you're having 2,000 people message you for something, how is it possible that you're not making money? Like, the obvious question is going to be, if I have 2,000 people coming towards me, is there a possibility even that I make zero sales? It's just like I am a complete brand. I have a business and I have 2,000 people coming towards me because they are interested into something that they saw me talking about. What is the chances that I make zero sales from 2,000 people? Absolutely 0%. There was no way I'm going to make, unless maybe the village people, unless the village people were very, very active and their power is stronger than Jesus Christ. This is the only way. But in the scenario in which I'm finding myself right here, with thousands of people messaging me, there is no way that I don't make money. And it has been proven with examples and proofs and testimonies, and a lot of testimonies. One of the ways I also say is that not everybody who is listening to me right now will, at the end of the day, be able to make money with what I'm teaching here, because of multiple reasons. One of the main reasons why some people, they go through a multiple training programs and are not able to make any money is simply because of a single thing. Some people come here to test and see if the water is good. Oh, let's just go and test and see. Let me just come onto that live training program and just try to test and see. Others are really coming here, really doing exactly what it takes, and they came here with a main objective, like, at the end of this particular training session, I must make everything which is being shown there. And if everything that is being explained goes in the direction in which I want to go, also 100%, I'm fully in, I'm doing the thing, and I'm no excuses. I give no stupid excuses. Excuse me for the term, but most people give excuses. Most people give excuses. Like the other day, I gave an assignment to some of my group members and some of my students, and there's one of my students who came. I gave him a 3-day assignment, and there's one of my students came on the very first day at 5 p.m. telling me it is impossible for him to go through all the training because he had some cleaning to do at home in their house, and he had some visitors that were supposed to come on that same day, but it was a 3 days assignment. I told him, you're just coming on day one, midday, telling me that you're not going to be able to do a 3 days assignment, which you can take 2.5 hours to go through it. People are going through training programs to test it and see if it works. Other people are going through training programs to really make it happen. So let us now prove what I am saying here by simple, clearly, and objective reasoning. How many of you right here, knowing fully well, being aware since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that you were coming onto a training program, have in front of you a pen and a paper to copy something that I'm going to say, since it is your very first time? And a simple proof to justify what I'm saying is, everybody should put on their camera. Let us see if everybody on this phone call right here, right now, is having exactly their pen and paper in front of them. And if everybody is having their pen and paper in front of them, it's going to be a proof that everybody is going to succeed in one way or the other. And then if one person throughout this particular live session is inside the blanket, as I always say, is inside the blanket, then 100%, what can we call this? Some people are going to be listening to me right now. Maybe they are driving, they are on the street, they are somewhere, I don't know, they are somewhere doing something extra, or they are cooking at the same time the live session is standing there, and they are listening to a training program. You're listening to a training program while doing something extra, knowing fully well that this particular training program, go on, Mr. Aaron, you can open your mic. Open your mic, Mr. Aaron, you have a question. Okay, so this is just to make you guys understand that a lot of people go through training programs, but they themselves they are not willing to put in the effort and the energy to be able to be successful in that particular training program, and there is nothing I personally can do to stop that from happening. I have a limitations when it comes to teaching people. I have a limitation when it comes to communicating the information to people. You go to school and then they give you assignment, and the teacher has limitations onto. Some people will say, okay, every single day I'm going to school, I'm coming back, and then I'm not doing no assignment, and if they want to beat me in school, let them beat me, there's no problem. Tomorrow I'm not still doing any assignment, and you come out last of the class. So Mr. Aaron, open your mic and ask a question. Madam Rose, ask your question.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I have my pen and paper ready. Yeah, because I'm actually at work, but I still have, I don't have my full notebook here, but I have something to write on.
Excellent, Mama. That's very, very good. What about you, Mr. Aaron? Mr. Aaron is like, he's asked a question and then he's opened his microphone and camera and he's inside darkness. So let's continue. So for those of okay. We are seeing your book and paper inside darkness. Okay, you're inside darkness. You're writing. That's excellent. Anyways, we are not seeing, so it's very, very nice. It's very, very nice. Okay, so that's actually the energy. You see, I have a training program, by the way, and in this training program, Madam Rose, if you still have a question, you can ask your question directly. And in this training program, what I always say, the motto of my training program is: we work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. We work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. If you follow these three things, and every single thing that you're doing, you work hard, you don't complain, you sleep when you're done. There is no way that you're going to go around the bush. There's no way, because you work hard, you do not complain that the thing is difficult. You do not complain that it's not working right now. You do not complain that the babies are disturbing. I have to stop the business because I have to go and take care of the baby. My husband is coming back very soon. I have to cook for the husband and I have to forget about the business itself. Or I am already coming back from my day job. I'm so tired. I have to wait and rest and sleep. And tomorrow I'm going to have time. No way. So you're not doing any of those complaints. You're just going straight to the point and you're doing exactly what it takes to do so that you can achieve the results that are aimed at the end of the training program. So this has one of the few reasons why you will see, no matter how sweet a training program can be, people will be able to generate a lot of cash from it, and others will not be able to generate. Like, for example, this is in a single day.
Please, can you state the motto again, please? Sorry.
We work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. Yeah. We work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. So very, very important, and I do that every single time. And I always tell my students, like, I'll give them a very short deadlines to do a very big thing, and then they don't complain. They don't have to complain. They don't have to complain. And when you start taking too much deadline on long terms, then you're already going in the direction of the bush, 100% inside the bush. So this is one of the results from examples from one of my students here. Let me show you. One of my students here who generated like 4,900 euros in a single day. That's 5,000 euros in a single day. Another student generated 1,999 euros in a single day, 2,000 euros in a single day, and so on and so forth, to 22,000 euros generated in a single month. And all this as a result of people following and doing exactly step by step every single thing that I was showing them and teaching inside this particular training program. It's not a joke. This is what the business that I went through months and months and months. For example, you see here on PayPal, 1,401 euros on PayPal, and then now money on hold, 4,116 euro. Money on hold. Money comes into PayPal. PayPal blocks part of the money for like 4 or 5 days, saying that, hey, are you a scammer? If you're not a scammer, then we first of all block this money before we unhold it, and then now the rest of the money is directly available on PayPal that you can use, knowing that if you do something, the rest of the money is there. They can simply refund and then access the balance from your bank account. These are result from the business generated by students. Like you can see, CR simply means coaching result. You can see here CR, coaching result, and here for example SR at the 1,700 euros generated in a single week, student result. So these are the student result and these are the coaching result. That is what it is. So this training program is for everybody who is looking forward to make money online and who has maybe been scammed. Like for example, this particular person here, he was scammed in 2018, 1.8 million francs CFA in 2018, and then in 2019 2 million francs CFA, which is like 3,100 euros. And in 2020, six scam again. In 2021, it was scam like 15 million francs CFA. This is his entire life saving, completely absorbed because he trusted a particular business opportunity online. And the nice thing is that, and look at what he did. 2019, they scammed him. 2020, they still scam him. Almost the same money, 2 million, 1.8 million francs CFA, which is like 3. And in Cameroon, the average salary is like 50 euros. And then this is 3,000. The average salary, monthly salary for some people is 52 euros. 52 euros. And then this is somebody who has been scammed 3,200 euros. If you're having a monthly salary of 50 euros and then they scam you your savings of 3,000 euros, and then you're having a monthly salary of 50 euros. So these are people who have saved and then they were doing their other businesses elsewhere, and then they see continuously save and all the businesses that they have been doing all over the place, and then they come and just scam the entire life saving of somebody. He saw me on social media. It was like, I really want you to guide me on to show me every single thing. We were discussing on WhatsApp, and I told him, I'm going to guide you, I'm going to help you, I'm going to go through step by step onto doing everything. And after that, you see hundreds of testimonies, hundreds of payments from people who have come towards me saying that they really wanted me to guide them on a specific thing, and then I show them exactly how to sell and buy things online. And these are testimonies and transaction proofs of people who have paid things directly from me and also from some of my students directly all over. So the goal of this training program is to let you understand one thing. Maybe you have been scammed in the past by somebody. The same thing happened to me. Maybe you have been scammed in a business and you tried, it did not give. You put in your best, even you were seated there for like 2-3 days, you did everything, it did not still give the result you wanted. Let me make you understand one thing. You do not fail, but you learn not to fail again. Because most of them we say, okay, took this training program, I failed. I took the product, it did not work. It did not work. But at the end of the day, you learn a small or a slight thing from that program. So my goal in this particular training program is to make you understand that how is to hand you over completely this business model that I built completely from scratch, and to show you exactly how you can make it work also. So it's very, very straightforward, and I'll show you how it works. And one of the main reasons why I think I'm qualified for this is like, you guys were just in your angle, in your place, doing your own things, and out of a sudden I stood here, I ran an advertisement, told myself I would like to bring 10 people to speak with me, and however, I don't know how it did, but it's all about marketing and sales. And what I planned worked. Honestly speaking, I'm not boasting. I'm being very honest before God. What I did work. I wanted people to come here on a Thursday, and on a Wednesday last week, I ran an advertisement, knowing that on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, people are going to come towards me, and they are going to have a meeting here, right here, and I'm going to show them something. This was what I wanted, and you guys are here on this call. It means it's just a slightly basic proof. It might not be maybe it was not you. Maybe it was, maybe, because you can say, oh, it was just chance, it just took me. It took you. Okay, it was chance last week. It was still chance that I maybe got grace, something happened, and then it took for example, Mr. Steve, who is on the call here. Last week he was here. And so, it's just been chance that's been taking and taking and taking. At the end of the day, he has been taking since last 7 years already. it has been taken like this. I'm taking random people, I'm bringing random people, I'm making sure that at the end of the day now I have a bunch of people, let me just say it that way, who are completely finding themselves here on this training program, going through everything, and then they do it. They do it now. They go through the training program, they implement it now. They don't wait tomorrow, they do it today. We go through every video, I show the website, they do it now. And at the end of the day, what happened? You see how people are able to make money, and show me hundreds of testimonies here. And some of you went through my website directly on my WhatsApp number. There's my website here, www.eliteformation.de. You see hundreds of testimonies and videos and testimonies. All these are generated by people who went through this training program like this. So remember what I told you in the beginning. There are only two things that you need to put in place to be able to make money. Only two things to be able to make money. And by the way, most people do not understand how money actually flows. This is how I sit down and I think of how to make money. The first thing is that the money that I want to make today, this month, this year, it's inside people's hands. I'm not going to go and print no money. I don't print any money. I don't have a printing machine here and then I put paper there, it just automatically print. I just go and buy rams of paper and I go and put an ink. That's not what I do. None of us here, we do that. The central bank, they do that and it's legal for them. So this is what we decide, this is what I do. I just imagine something that I know somebody really wants. What is that thing that somebody really wants? It's inside that I can have and I can offer to the person. What is that thing? It can be physical product, it can be digital products. I'll show you, let me search for it. I'll show you an example of a physical product. An example of a physical product that I'm selling right now in Cameroon. Let me check for the number. I sent it to somebody today, one of my students today, so that she can see it. This is her number here, so that she can see the product herself. When I see it, I'll share the screen. Yeah, this is it. So I've seen it here. Things that are dangerous, yeah. Yeah, now I can share the screen.
Yes, we're counting them now.
Okay.
See, the thing is too cumbersome. Before I want to reach Bonabel. Yes, we're counting them now. See, the thing is too cumbersome. Before I want to reach Bonabel, they don't tax me like 5,000. Before I want to come to here.
This is this is one of my students, by the way. Not students, student coach, because she works directly full time for me also, and she's also helping me a lot when it comes to going from one point to the next in Cameroon for all the things that I have in place in Cameroon. What we do is that we have that particular product that I showed you in a box. A lot. They came from China, like 300 units of that product, a lot of them. So we bought it for like 0. Let me just say in France CFA is like, we buy it in France CFA, costing price 600 francs CFA. No, Chinese price is like, the China price is like 175 francs CFA. 175 francs CFA, and then we sell it for 5,000. So we buy for 175 francs and then we sell it for 5,000. So converted to euro is like, we buy it for 25 cents, 26, 27 cents, and then we sell it for like 5,000 is like 9 euros 50. So we buy it for 25 cents and then we sell it for 9 euro 50. This is what is happening. So, and then we buy like hundreds of units. We make it come to Cameroon. I organize the shipping with my people there, my company, and then they all do the dispatching, and then they will do the entire selling. And this is an example, a clear sign here of physical product that I told you. And that is the lady, she was speaking English in Cameroon, going from one point to the city to the next. So remember the two things that I said. When I want to make money, and which is what I am clearly doing. By the way, I don't hide my products to all my students. I don't hide what I do. I show them every single thing. Because there's too many people. I cannot sell to everybody. There's no way for that to happen. So I'll show all, and I always show all my students. And this is a student who just joined the program like, I think it's 3 days ago. And then directly I just send her the products from Cameroon that I'm already selling inside Cameroon. And it can work in Cameroon, and it works also any other place. Because the product is for everybody who has cars. If you have a car, you need that product. You need that gadget. So to make money, remember, the only thing is like I need a fiscal, I need to understand how my money that I want to make right now is inside people's hands. So since it is inside people's hands, what do I need to do? I simply need something that I will tell them that take this thing, which they really want, which will solve a problem that they are having, and then now that's it. And then I run advertisement, show them that product. So what is that something that I can show them? Something is the product. How to show them is the advertisement. If you have people and you know the product that you can show to them, full stop, somebody will buy. 100% somebody will buy. 100% somebody will buy. And this is what is always happening. As I told you, there is a concept called let me just say it this way. No matter if we all here sit down here in a meeting that we are here and we say, okay guys, you see, false prophets are making a lot of money. False prophets. If you become a false prophet, you make a lot of money. Let us organize our own religion, saying that everybody must wear red, sleep on the floor at midnight, 2 seconds. Do you think somebody will come to that church to have eternal life? Do you think somebody will come to that church? 100% somebody will come to that church. There is always one person that will believe no matter what you're selling, no matter what you're telling, no matter what you're preaching. There is always somebody that will believe. So if we all decide, let us create our own community here, and then we start wearing red every single day, no matter where we go to, somebody will follow us, somebody will join our community, it will become a movement, people will join. Then why not use the same concept for business? Because you know people always want to believe. So why not use the same concept? And this is something that I've been using over the years. Selling things to people and making them sure that this thing will really help you, and then they see it is really helping them, and then now they'll just, obvious answer is just bring more people to come and see that same thing. Bring more people to come and see that same thing. And this is advertisement. That is why with 1.4 million people coming every single month in our business, there is no way that we are not making less than 15 to 20,000 euros in a single month. No way. Simply because we have a lot of people coming towards us, and all these so many people coming towards us. We don't want everybody to buy, because at the end of the day, everybody is not going to be buying. Believers are going to take, people who really trust us are going to take, people who really see that what we are doing is going to help them, they will take. So all you need is the product. The second thing is how to advertise. And this is our results here from students. For example, let me get my phone and show you guys, because some people will say, oh, these are testimonies. Maybe you copy this testimony somewhere. For example, this is one of my students here who generated like 7,095 euros. Where is my second phone? Let me get my second phone. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this is a result. This is a result from a student of mine who joined this program, who joined my program some months ago. And then once he joined the program, he was never even believing that he could make up to 1,000 euros in a single day. It was never a possibility in his mind. It was like he had blocked his head, thinking that there was no way for him to be able to make any money online when it comes to like making 1,000 euros in a single day. And I told him, once we start, we do this. You learn all what I'll show you. After now, before 3 weeks, we had already made like more than 1,000 euro in a single day. 1,000 euro per day. So some days we'll make like 950, other days we make like 1,150, 1,200, other days we make like 800, other days we make like 2,000, maybe even 2,000 euros. And then now on after that, we decided now, okay, let's pass now from 1,000 euro per day to like an average per day to like now 10,000 euros in a single day. And this is what we did here. Let me show you the conversation directly. This is his number here on my WhatsApp. This is our conversation on WhatsApp. I'll open it for those of you who can see it. And this is the conversation of the 7,095 euros here that you can see it here on my screen. I don't know if you can see it. This is the emoji that is directly standing there. This is the 7,095 euros for those of you on YouTube. You can click 7,095 euros, and then now the next transaction, the same day, he sent me like 11,800 euros generated in a single day. In a single day, he never believed it was possible. He never believed he could make it, and then the same day he sent me another proof of 11,800 euros generated in a single day. So All what I just showed you right now are exact proof of testimonies of coaching results. People generated money from this thing, 3,900 euros in a single day, and all and all and all and all and all. But the nice thing is that I myself, this is not where I started. I started in Cameroon to learn how to make money online. I started in 2016. My parents saw how I was making money online. I made my first money with freelancing, translating from English to French and so on. So English to French, French to English, people will come and pay me 500 words to translate for 5 euros. And then my family did not understand that it was possible to make money in Africa from Cameroon, from home. And then they organized family meeting. And all the family members came there and started talking every kind of thing to clear me out of this false, so-called false thing that I discovered, so that I should focus on doing exactly what they asked me to do in Cameroon. Because we are coming from a background where it is never seen that a Cameroonian was making money, and then they will say, hey, if you're making money online, it means you're the laziest person ever, and then that thing does not work, and then out of a sudden they just took me out of that business, and I started selling iron, something that they wanted to see me touching physically. And I started selling metal from one point to the next, collecting iron all over the quarter, and then people came towards me, sold it in the house. We accumulated it somewhere in our garage, and then I'll just go and package everything, call someone to come and carry the whole thing, and then that's how I was making money in front of them. They were now happy that at least I'm making some crumbs. But I have something that I bought, and then I came to Germany and went to school, worked in a particular factory where I was carrying bananas here in Germany, carrying bananas all day long. Every single day I'll go to the factory, I'll be working there very well. I'll come back from home, I'll have back pain and back pain. And then at one point I started getting some frustration and thinking like, hey, this thing that I'm doing here, it's going to cost me more than what I'm actually looking forward to do. I have to find a way out. And the way out was like, for me, the initial way out was like, let me finish university, and then when I finish university, I'll get my PhD. Companies will come behind me, and then I'll start working big money. That was the way out I was thinking. Until one of my friends came and told me, hey, he found a business online, is making 400 euros per day, 400 euros per month, profit per month, 400 euros profit per month. I was like, okay, your business giving you 400 euros profit per month, but my work as a factory worker carrying bananas all day long is giving me 985 euros every single month. So that your business I'm not very interested into. 4 months later, back pain, serious back pain, depressed. Sometimes you get out of the factory at 2 a.m. You don't even know, and then the work was even supposed to end at 11 p.m. And then you finish the factory, get out of that place, arrive home at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, preparing yourself so that by 9 a.m. you're already in the factory again. It's when I now open my eyes, I told God that I cannot more doing this thing. There's no way. I have to find a way out. I have to find a way out. And that way out now was after days of fasting. That's why you hear me talking about Jesus Christ all over, because what he has done for me, there's no way that I can even start explaining now here. Otherwise, we are going for 3 hours non-stop testimonies straight. So God has went on my knees and I begged God to guide me onto something. Throughout the prayer, the Lord told me, call your friend. Remember, I fasted first of all. That's why I always tell people, if you want to join my training program, go through some days of fasting. And when you're going through that days of fasting, I'm not the kind of Christian that will tell you to go and pray, and then that's it. No. When you finish praying, come out of there. Do what you went and pray. Do it. Don't give any excuses at all, because excuses have no value. We work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. This is what Jesus Christ was doing. He went 40 days without eating and drinking. And when he came out of that fasting, up to today, they're talking about him. Up to today, because of that single 3 years of work, 40 days of fasting, and then the work that he accomplished. And this is the exact copy that I decided to do. So at the end of the day, I was like, I got off on my knees, and then I called one of that friend, because the Lord told me, call your friend. That was the only thing the Lord told me, call your friend. And that person, I knew exactly who I was supposed to call. I knew exactly what I was supposed to tell him. And that was the only thing I got from 3 days of fasting. The only thing I got was like, call your friend. And I called him 4 months later. And he told me, hey bro, do you remember this business that you told me the last time we were doing 400 euros per month? Yeah. He on video call, and then he showed me testimonies of 27,000 euros in his PayPal, 39 something thousand euros, 20 something thousand, and then he open bank account, show me money, open his website directly on the video on that same. He was so eager. It's as if like they are just connecting him to a switch. He was just so eager, like, see, you have to do this thing, see, you have to do this thing. He was just trembling on that video call. I told, bro, calm down, I will do it. I know why I'm coming to call you. I'll do the thing. And that's the moment that I paid him. He asked me to pay 3,000 euros for the coaching program, and I was saving I was saving. In business, I have always this thing that I tell people: your net income, and then the most expenses, and then the facultative expenses, what you can joke around. You can joke around, maybe buying an extra piece of bread when you're outside, buying an extra juice or beer outside. But you cannot joke around your rent, you cannot joke around your internet in the house, you cannot joke around your insurance for your health insurance. But you can joke around maybe buying an extra beer or a new pair of shoes, especially if your shoe is not torn. So I have fixed expenses, and I was living for 1.5 years straight only on fixed expenses. Fixed expenses, it must spend house rent, insurance, food. And the food, it was also fixed, because I will also not joke around the food. It was like, what is the must eat? And that was why I was living and save almost 50% of my salary for like almost all the time that I was in the factory, about almost 1.5 year straight on fixed expenses. And that was where almost all that saving, 3,000 euros, came in. It was 6 months of saving, and I gave him like first installment. I paid the first installment 500 euros. That guy became the worst nightmare ever. The worst nightmare ever. He dealt with me, and from then on, I now had to find a new mentor, a new business, I went to 11 different online training programs. 11. So if you guys are here, you try maybe one thing, they scam you there. And then you're telling yourself, oh, you're no more doing anything, then you don't know maybe what you're doing. So they scam me on the first one, I went to the second one, they scam me on the second one, I went. And when they say they scam me, they do not even scam me, because they taught me how not to fall into the same trap. Like, I believe somebody else, and then they dealt with me. I left it, I went to affiliate marketing. It didn't go exactly as I thought, because the people that were teaching were not actually taking the time to communicate everything to me. That was what happened. So after going through all this program and stresses and affiliate marketing, and then I came on to, I found another business model, the same business model which I started, and I started implementing it step by step. That is how going through another, that was like maybe the 10th training program, that where result really started. About the 10 training program results actually started, and then I came now on to doing step by step with another coach that I took him only to supervise every single thing I was doing. That's where result actually started being generated. And I tried it on multiple online stores, and I noticed like if I have to start everything from afresh, how much time do I need to go from A to Z, to go from the very first thing that I do to having my very first sale, if I'm completely brand new. And I noticed that, okay, let me start a brand new website today, find a product, place the product on the website, run advertisement, do everything to be able to make my first 1,000 euros. It was 21 days. I tested on 3 or 4 different people. It took 21 days to do exactly all the things. And now it has even become even shorter, simply because of AI. AI is now doing like the work for 1.5 weeks straight under 25 minutes maximum. You have an AI program that does and I'll show you guys these things. It does completely every single thing that you're supposed to do, that I was doing for 2 weeks straight under just few minutes. Just few minutes. So what is the business? The business model is called drop shipping. The drop shipping business model goes as following. Let me show you guys how it goes. Step number 1, the dropshipping business model is, as I said, is the business model itself that is responsible for all the screenshots of all the testimonies that you have seen all over the place. The 5,000 euros generated in a single day, 20,000 euros that you saw, 39,000 euros in a single, all of it is coming from the dropshipping business model. From the image you can see on the screen, I have my supplier in China, for example, I don't go work directly on AliExpress or Alibaba or those platforms. I work directly on with my supplier in China. So what happens? What happens is that my supplier. What happens and what happens is that this is how the dropshipping business model actually functions. My supplier, for example, in China, her name is Lucy. I will create an online store. I'm no more using the old method I was using to completely create an online store. Now I'm using AI. So I'll just completely use AI, and AI will create an online store complete from A to Z for me. So I will have, let me just say, I will create an online store. Put a specific product. Remember, the product that you saw that I sent to Cameroon, I don't choose it randomly. I will look at it from a different country. So something that is already working in another place, and it is that thing that I'll take and go and sell in another place. So somebody was already selling that particular product very, very, very well in another country. Then I now say, okay, this product, the guy is selling it so much, he's running so many advertisements, it means the product is very profitable for him. Let me go and buy the same product and sell it also. I now bought the same product and sold it. People now in Cameroon now who were selling the thing, we started making a lot of money from it. We now bought new stock, and now we are looking forward to buy like 2,400 units, 2,400 units of that same product to sell again to Cameroon and to continuously sell it more and more. So this is what I do. I will find a product that is working very well in a, let's say, in USA. There are methods to find a product. I'll show you how to find products, best-selling products in USA. I want to sell in Europe. Let's say, for example, I want to sell in Germany. I'll take the image. You know, on Amazon, it's only pictures that you're seeing of products. So it's the same thing, the concept here. I'll take the picture of that product, place it on this website. As I place the pictures of the product on my Shopify store, I'll build the store on Shopify. Very easy, straightforward. It's drag and drop, drag and drop. So I'll place the pictures of the product on my Shopify store. As I place it on the Shopify store, I'll place the price that I want. I want to sell the product 4 to 5 times minimum the original price. So I'll go and ask my Chinese agent, hey, I want this particular product. This is a product that I sold for like minimum was like 100k, 100,000 euro. This product. All of us, we know this product. All of us, this particular one. All of us, we know this particular product. Minimum 100k. And I was not selling only this one. I was selling this product with, and it's nice. The quality is very nice, it's heavy. And you buy it like this for like, it's even playing music. You buy like this for like $7, $7, and then $10 shipping included. So for $7, and they round it up to $10, shipping included. So I'll tell the Chinese agents, I want this particular product. This is a sample that she sent to me that I'll send it to an influencer that I was supposed to send, but I already sent the other ones to the influencer. So she'll send me this particular product. No, I'll tell her that I want this particular product. She will source this product the best price for me, and she'll tell me, okay, sourcing price, which is the price of the product at the company, at the warehouse that she will find, the price plus how much, plus shipping inside the country that I want to sell, Europe, let's say Germany. She'll say, okay, the shipping price, product price plus shipping price, both of them are $10. Sometimes she'll argue like $9, sometimes she'll go to like $18 to $15, and I'll negotiate and I'll take the quality at maybe $11. Let's just say $10. I'll come on my website and I'll put it for $50 there. As I put it on my website for $50, I have only one single thing left to do. If Amazon did not do advertisement, nobody will know that Amazon exists. If I build this website on my own, if I build a website and I don't know any advertisement, I don't show it to nobody will ever know that I have built anything. So you need to show it to people. So the next step is simply I now go on social media and I run advertisement. The same way that I ran advertisement, you guys saw it, you came here. I also take videos of this video. I'll just take my phone, for example. I'll make a video like this saying that, oh, this thing is nice. I'll make like this. I'll make a video like showing my face and how maybe I can do the same video myself, or I collect the video that is already being built, done out online there. Collect the video, place the do everything, run advertisement on Facebook with it. Space there $10 or $5 per day on advertisement. You're the one to decide how much you want to spend per day on advertisement. So pay $5 to $10 every single day on advertisement, and then you now bring naturally the video will bring, because Facebook has already regrouped people in categories. Block. I, for one, when I go to Facebook, I'll go and check videos about Jesus Christ all day long. I'll go and check videos about light. I'll be liking and sharing videos about gospel, Jesus Christ. Some other people will go and look at videos about how to build construction all day long. They're only watching videos on construction. Other people will go and watch videos about cooking. Other people will go and watch videos about this person slept with this other person, that the husband of this person came to the house late, and all day long. This is what is happening on social media. So Facebook already knows who is the people all over. So now when I tell Facebook, show this thing to somebody, he knows that you have been watching videos about airports all day long, airports, smartphone. He knows it. 200,000 information about every single person. 200,000 actions. Every time you finish discussing on the phone like with somebody, okay, I want to take Turkish Airlines. Yes, I'm going back to Cameroon. Yeah. Okay, I'll be going back to Cameroon after next week. Okay, good. You go on Facebook, you see advertisement of Turkish Airlines. Where do you think it's coming from? This is the information that you gave throughout the phone call, and then out of the phone you start seeing advertisement about that thing. This is the power that Facebook is having, controlling and spying all over the place, everything that we are doing. So now, as we already know that Facebook is going all over the place and checking all of our information, Facebook will go and check all our information and then now bring it here in front of us. As we run advertisement, somebody who Facebook already know that this particular person, this is where he's coming from, this is what he wants, this is what he has been looking. Facebook will go and show our product to that person. Before you notice, people are already on your website. They are coming because Facebook showed them our advertisement. They come onto our website, and then now they come, and then you'll see 200,000 people, 100,000 people, 20,000 people on the website. I'll show you. You see 5,000 people coming on a single website in a single day. Out of 5,000 people, 300, 400, 500 people bought. The rest did not buy. And I will repeat this thing. You do not need everybody to buy before you make huge volumes of money. You do not need everybody to buy. Never has it happened like this. Never. You don't need everybody to buy before you make a lot of money. You just need a few people. If you have like 20 people buying something for 50 euro each, 20 people buying something for 50 euro each, do you know how much it makes? So how much do you spend to have 20 people or 100 people come on the website for 20 people to buy? This is what happened. So, and then now at the end of the day, the product image is on the website for $50. I know that I've told the Chinese agent to ship that particular product to my customers in Germany for $10, and I'll sell the product for $50. I spend $10 or $20 on advertisement, 5 or 3 or 10 or I don't know how many people come and buy on the website, and then from there now the Chinese agent who is already connected on the online store sees the product, sees the orders, sees the address of the person who bought, sees all the information, write it down on paper, and then ship the product directly to the person. What happens? The money that was paid enters my bank account, either my PayPal account directly, as I showed you in the beginning, enters my PayPal directly, and then now I remove part of it, the $10 times, let's say 3 orders, 3 times 10, that is 30. I give her the $30, and then now she ships all the product. All that in every single day you will receive hundreds. Let me show you guys the Chinese agent, contact to my Chinese agent here in right now, and I'll show you how we used to do. I even wrote to her yesterday, message her today, and then that's basically what is going on. So even today, like for example, this is our conversation of today. I was showing her this is one some products that I wanted to test for women that I will show you. So she'll send me every single day, bills. This is, for example, you can see here, for example, this is all the airports, all these airports I was saying, this is it here that she will send me a lot of them. So she'll send me every single day, like, hey, you made 20 orders today. This is the whole bills for the 20 orders. You made another 20, maybe $5 today, 5 sales today. Okay, this is the bill for the 5 sales that you made today. This is what we do every single day. And these are, for example, here you can see this Excel files. She'll send me Excel files, all of them that are from my website, all of them Excel files. And when you open each of them, you only show you All of this thing that are just orders, tracking number like this one in red should send me also tracking numbers, everything, and she ships all the product directly for me, and I pay her on PayPal directly. So this is the drop shipping business model. So remember what we said in the beginning, it doesn't require huge starting capital like Amazon FBA. You need to buy stock of goods. No, you just build the website, spend $1 to build the website. Second thing, no need to buy goods in advance because the online store is already there. You don't need to buy goods in advance. No shipping fee because the product is not like you keep the product and then you ship it after yourself. No shipping fee. You can start seeing result the same day that you run advertisement, the exact same day you run advertisement, you start seeing result, and then now products and all the things. The Chinese agent does all the after sales customer service, the refund, every single thing for you. This is how do we say, this is what the dropshipping business model is. Now there is another part which is very very sweet. By the way, the call is going to end in 1 minute. I'm going to send a link to the call. I tried to take the paid subscription of this thing today, it blocked me. I don't know why I was not able. So I will send a new link to the call because the call on Google Meeting always ends every 1 hour. I'll send a Google Meeting to the call in the group right now, exactly when it stops, and then from there now we can all connect back again onto the call. The call is ending in less than 30 seconds, in less than 1 minute. So we connect back onto the call, and then everybody will ask questions. Now we start by question and answer. So we start by question and answer in exactly 40 seconds from now. So we can all hang up, and then let me send the new link in the group, in the WhatsApp group. So that if you have any question, you can directly ask your questions straightforward. So the call is ending in 1 second. Okay. Okay. Okay, so escape. So meeting, new link, copy. Okay. Okay, good. Good. People are already joining back. Okay, let's start with question and answers. Does anybody have any question? Let's start with question and answer. Does anybody have any questions when it comes to what we have just done right now? Questions. If you have a question, open your microphone and just ask a question directly. It will be fast, easier, and we can just go straight to the thing. Don't wait for somebody to open his mic and ask a question for you, because somebody will not do that. So it's like, oh, it was the same question that I had. Yeah, you can ask a question. Are there existing platforms where you can create an online store?
Yes.
Yes, many of them. Many of
What will you regard as the best?
Shopify, the easiest. Shopify. Yeah, Shopify is the easiest platform on which you can create a website.
Second question. Do you always need somebody on ground in China?
Yes, you always need somebody in China to do the work the way I've done it, the way I've placed it. Otherwise, you have extremely long deliveries. For example, the Chinese agent is the one making sure that I have 8 days delivery. So for the products we need from China to come to Germany here, it takes 8 days. 8 days. Meanwhile, if I go directly and connect it to AliExpress, on AliExpress, so that the products can leave from AliExpress directly to Germany, here it will take 21 days, sometimes 35 days. Just imagine the level of refund. So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's sorry. I will, if you want to ask question, I just have this short question.
Yes.
Third question. How did you link up? Or how did you get this guy? That, okay, this guy will do my work very well.
Which guy? Which guy?
Your man on the ground who is making it.
Oh,
Process
how did I get her in contact with her? I found her. It was 8 years ago. Ooh, I found her on Facebook. No, not on Facebook. I found her. I went to Alibaba. There are methods to AliExpress. There are methods to find who is the correct supplier. You can go on AliExpress. So I found her. I went to AliExpress and I bought my very first product. It was a teeth whitening product, and I messaged her, and then she gave me a WhatsApp number. We started communicating, and then started buying small orders from her, and she was very reliable. And then I just continued to work with her ever since that time to today.
Now, what are the pitfalls of this business?
Yeah, laziness directly, 100%. If you are coming, 100%, 100%. If somebody is coming to say he wants to learn and he wants to work with me and he's not willing to do, he's not willing to make it happen, 100% you're failing. There's no way around it. 100%. If you give excuses, oh, I could not do this thing because I was tired from work, I just finished my night shifts. 100%, you finish your night shift, you are looking forward to build a business to get out of that night shift. So there is no way you can. There's up. I don't know. Some people, this is the key itself. But go on to your next question.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have another question?
For now, okay.
Okay, so this is the key itself. So if you are like you have been searching for an opportunity to get out of this night shift, going to some people, for example, wanted to get access to this particular training program, but they were like they are having night, they are starting work at 8 p.m. starting work at 7 p.m. Others are going to be ending work in exactly 1 hour from now. So, and I called them before this particular this thing, before coming here, before the live, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. So if you're really serious, that's why I say we don't complain, we work hard, we sleep when we are done. So if you go, and I don't know how I can put these sentences, but what I did when I was looking forward to get out of the employment race was simply, I knew that I have to get out of that thing. I knew that I have to put extra effort, and I didn't complain when I come back from work at 2 a.m. If I come back from work at 2 a.m., let me go and rest fast. If I have to go back to work at 9 a.m., I have to be in the second job. Between that time interval, this is the only time possible for you to make this thing happen, for you to come out of the 9 to 5 race. This is the only time. It means you are going to work every single day. You are already blocked in a routine. Every day you're doing the exact same thing. Every single day you're doing the exact same thing. So for you to be able to escape the 9 to 5 race, for you to be able to escape when your timetable is already blocked, what is the time left? Is it Saturday and Sunday that you are not working? Then those 2 days you are not going nowhere. You are blocked in your house in front of the screen doing what you are supposed to do. Now, all the remaining 5 days of the week, which hours are you going to work and coming back? Even if it is tiredness, it's like you want to come out of that thing. Even if it is tiredness, you have to sit down there. You have to sit down there. It's like you're sick and you're having an illness of I don't know, whatever illness, back pain. And then they tell you the only solution to your problem is in the middle of the Sahara desert. You have to go there and collect it. And then they give you all the water. And then they give you everything. You start complaining. Oh, I cannot go to the Sahara desert. You know how the sun is hot there. But you have umbrella. Go there. And then you'll be like complaining. I came back from work. I was so tired. I have to put it tomorrow. I'll wait when I have holidays. When you have holidays, there's no more time. Because when that holidays that will give you your job will come, family will come and absorb it. Voila will come and absorb it. Stress will come and take it. All these small things. And then you know if you have any minutes. This is it. So questions. As your question, let's continue. Yeah, you can open your mic. You can open your mics.
Okay. I have this question. In terms of payments,
With regards to
as payments,
payments. Yeah.
yes, you made reference in those pictures that you show, PayPal. So is PayPal the only way by which you pay for your product?
No, I use PayPal to pay for my products in China because PayPal is secure. No matter how long you have been working with somebody, you never know. Maybe Anesh is in China, so Anesh has been too trustworthy and very secure. But I use PayPal because it's a secure payment method. So I can block the payment in case he decides not to ship my product. And I always buy a lot of products. Sometimes I'll send like 5,000 euros in a single day. Like 5,000 euros, we make like 25,000
Is that
euros.
to your agent? Is that to your agent or directly to the uh,
To my
producers?
agents, The producer, I don't have any contact with the producer directly. She goes and find the product directly at the warehouse or the producers, and then she organizes the product for shipping. She packages everything, and then does it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next question. Okay. So so this is how it goes. So the only time left for somebody, if you are really serious, the only time left is your free time, and your free time is between the moment that you're going to work and when you're coming back from when you're going to work, and your next hour that you're going to work. This is the only free time you're having, and you must make use of it. If you want to come out of the 9 to 5 race, you don't have to give any excuses at all. Even tiredness is not an excuse. One day, like I was even saying this thing to one of my students yesterday, it was like one day I came back from work that one day when I was starting these things. I built a website completely from A to Z. No, I was not even working that period, yeah, because there was some time that I allowed my job to focus fully on that thing for about 1.5 months, 2 months, and then I went back again to work, and then I allowed the work again. Because anyways, I was not having my children, I was not married at that time, so I could take the whole risk. So I was like, I will build an online store from 9 a.m. and sit down there, build an entire online store from mid morning to around 3 a.m. I finish building online store, putting the product, placing the images, organizing the shipping with the Chinese agent, do every single thing in one day. That thing that I said 21 days, because all the knowledge is already in my mind, so I don't need 21 days to redo everything, to go and watch the course again step by step. No, so I do everything, building the online store until finding the product and placing it there on the website. And by the way, I've sold this product like for 5 years straight, one single product for 5 years straight without changing product. So I already knew the product I was supposed to sell, so I just took everything plus the videos placed on the website, and then now I went on my bed at 3:30 a.m. activated the advertisement, and then when I just went in my bed, I was so tired. You can imagine somebody from 9 a.m. sitting in front of the computer. You just go down, want to go and rest. I sleep on the bed like this. I just took my phone. Now let me check my website again. I open my website. As I open the website, straightforward, they just send me a message that your website has been banned. I made a mistake on something, and then the website was banned. I could not. The advertisement is already running. Facebook sent me notification that your advertisements are already active and they are starting to run. They are already running. People are now seeing my advertisement. Facebook will start absorbing my money that was having very low capital, and then my website is banned. Banned because I did a mistake when it comes to payment methods and connecting what kind of payment methods I was using. So it was a mistake that I did. I got up from that bed at 3:30. Knowing fully well that I had nothing to do the whole day. I had nothing to do the entire day. I got up from bed, sat back on that office chair in my home, and then rebuilt a website. At 9 a.m., I went to sleep. At 1 p.m., I'd already made €100. At 5 p.m., I was already at €300 that day. And I ended the day with like €350 that day. I did not complain. I was so stressed, so depressed, and I slept that day. I told myself I would narrate this story to people because this is what I have been doing, exactly that same thing for like 1.5 years straight, knowing that I was looking forward to make sales and sales and sales. No way, it was not coming. So I never had to give any excuses, and then I don't have an extra day to give and waste when I can do it now, and I just decided not to sleep. So this is what I've been doing over and over. Do you have any questions, sir?
The Shopify store, do you have to pay for it?
$1 per month, $3 for 3 months.
So no.
$1 per month on Shopify, $3 for 3 months. So it means you
That's
can.
what I'm saying. Is it that low?
Sorry.
Is that low? Very low.
Yes, that's the Shopify. They're on promotion right now. After that, they will now start paying €30 per month. But the €30 is easily covered when you just make one single sale. Easily covered when you make one single sale. So this is the very first thing when it comes to how do we say it, making money online. It was when it comes to like the Shopify and website or platform that I want to build this thing, a product that build a store. I'll just go on Shopify because it's cheap. I'll just use it directly and then I'll run my advertisement directly onto Shopify. So this is it. Okay. Any other question? Okay. Now, what we just saw, remember I was talking about you find a product, you place the product on the website, you run advertisement onto that particular website, and people come on that website. Not everybody will buy, some people will buy, and then you make money directly. That is what is happening. Your Chinese agent, which I'll hand over the Chinese agent to all the people that are working with me, because I make sure that some people they come, you say, oh, give me your Chinese agent, and then you just go and start messaging her and never buy nothing. So you just be like, and then they tell her that I'm the one who sent them, and then they go because they want to buy, they never buy, and then it becomes my own problem that I'm sending fake people, or let me just say wrong customers towards her who are not ready to buy, and then it just gives her a lot of stress for no reason. So the Chinese agent is connected to the website. The delivery of the product is done by the Chinese agent. The products, I find them and I always hand over the product that I find to all my students. Always the product, the exact same product that I sell, I hand it over to all my students 100% with the videos, with the text message that they are supposed to use to run advertisement. And the next thing now is like, hey, what do you need? Which is the next thing? The next thing is, how do you run advertisement? There are two ways that I run advertisement. One of the ways that I run advertisement is either using direct Facebook. I take the video, I paste on Facebook, and I run advertisement. People come naturally, the same way you guys saw me on Facebook, Instagram, and they come directly naturally to the website and come and buy. Or the second way is one of the ways that I've always preferred a lot, which is using influencers. An influencer is somebody who has maybe 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 subscribers on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok even. So I'll find an influencer, which is one of the very, very, very profitable methods to make advertisement. I'll find an influencer, and the influencer will be like, hey, I will message her saying that I'm very interested to work with her, and then this is my brand, this is my company, this is my on Instagram, this is how it goes. On Instagram, you will see in the bio, in the description of the influencer page, you will see all her information, every single information about her, email address and everything. You collect the email address, you message her saying that, hello madam, and you already know her name. So she's an influencer. So let's say, for example, Madam Mary, I am so interested in working. We have found your profile so interesting. We are so interested to working with you, and we want you to be a partner to our brand. Let's say our brand is Devonport. This is the brand that I was always selling, this pot, Devonport. So we want you to be partner with Devonport to promote our products for us, and we are willing and ready to make a monthly payment. Really and really to make a payment to you. We need some information from you. One of the informations is, for example, somebody saying that you cannot connect to the meeting. Okay, one of the information is, how do we say it? Use the last link to connect. Sorry guys, so sorry, you connect to the meeting. After that, I'm not responding to nobody on WhatsApp again. So now the influencer now will have in her mind that the person coming towards her is a complete company, is a brand, and they are so interested into working with her. They are willing to pay her, and they are requesting from her specific information from her audience. How many people watch her stories? How many men versus women are in her audience? Women buy more than men. 100% women buy more than men. And then now If there are more men on our audience than women, I'll never work with her. Never. So if there are more women than women, I'll always, no matter how much we organize and work with her, I'll pay and I'll work with her. That is how it goes. And then now there are ways to pay her. Depending on the number of people that view the stories, I always say if one person is viewing my advertisement, and also there is a special matrix which I always use, which and every time she posts something on her stories, on average, how many people click? What is the number of people that click every time she posts something on her stories? Very important. If she has 1% click, I'll not work with her. 100% not work with her. But she must have a high percent, maybe 20-30% of the people watching the story that are clicking. 100% I'll work with her. There's no way, because it must work, because it 30% of like 100,000 people subscribe to her, or let's say 50,000 people watching 50,000 people watching that story. 30% is 15,000 people. No, 1,000, 15,000 people. So definitely I'm looking forward to work with her. But I always look forward to work with somebody who has at least 50,000 story views, so that I can work and give her all the information. I'll give her all the information about my product, and then she'll just stand there and promote the product on her this thing, on her stories. Let me show you guys an example of a promotion that I did one influencer and how it went. So yeah, so this is screen recording. I'm going inside my phone, I'm checking the screen recording. This is, for example, an influencer. I don't know if you guys can see. This is the same watch. I tell you that I put together the watch and the earphones. So the watch and the earphone. This is an example of an influencer that I work with her here. These are two different influencers here at the bottom. Let's say, for example, this one. This one here, she was promoting a specific product from on the German market. You see. So this should be kind of like promoting this smartwatch for me and telling the people exactly what I want her to tell. Remember, it's a matter of influence. The influencer has believers and she has followers. So her believers, who are the people that are in her audience, that if she posts on Facebook, they'll go and watch. Instagram, they'll go and watch. TikTok, they'll go and watch the same video all over the place. Those people that are always around 10% to 5 to 10% of our audience. They will go and watch, they will click, and then they'll come because she said it was a lifesaver, it's so nice, it's very interesting. They will go and click, and then they'll come on the website to come and buy. As they're coming, not all of them will buy. We always have a 5 to 6% conversion rate on every single person that comes on the website. That's why you see, for example, on the website, 3,000 people come on the website, 20-something people, 30-something people, 50-something people bought, and you see somebody making a lot of money in a single day. 3,000 euros, 5,000 euros, 10,000 euros in a single day. This is an influencer that is making those things, and it's always in a very short amount of time. For those of you, let me just open maybe my website here, you'll see it. EliteFormation/de. Yeah, let me show you guys on my website. Here, for example, let me share the screen here. I even removed the video, but the video was actually standing somewhere here. Oh, the video is not there. EliteFormation.de. Okay, so that maybe you can see it here. This is the video. Let me show you guys the video so that you can see how the influencer should be working, and then should be promoting my products in a single day. You have an influencer promoting and doing all these sales. For example, this is somebody's website. Oh, there's no sound. This is a video call that I had with one of my students. This one here that you can see, Laura in France. This one here, she did 5.2 million francs CFA, which is the equivalent maybe 11,000 euro, 10,000 to 11,000 euro. It was a video call that I recorded between her and I. It's very early in the morning. She was so surprised that she has never made this kind of money, and she did 10,000 euros in a single day, under 24 hours. literally under and then they follow the same time now. Um, in the night when the advertisement finishes under 24 hours, you have a strategy that I place in the course that you tell people, hey, in the evening you tell people, a lot of people came here, guys, yesterday, and you told me that you were very, very interested into buying this thing. So, because of that, I just decided to put a special link for you guys to just go and get access to the product again. And then from there, now you will see a bunch of people going back onto the website, coming back, and then they click on the link, and then they come again and buy that same evening. So, meanwhile, they were there the first time. So, this is another one. This is, I think this one has a volume.
Et là, on a les statistiques du mois.
Ok.
Les statistiques du mois, c'est depuis le 15 jusqu'au 30 de ce mois-ci. Donc,
The 15 jusqu'au 30, the 15 to the 30th of a month, and I did like 11,000 or whatever, it was 12,000 euros. This was one of my websites, 12,000 euros under 2 weeks. This is another one here. I think it's like
officiel, c'est officiel. C'est officiel, c'est officiel. On a fait le x10 aujourd'hui,
Okay.
de 13h à 22h.
Okay. This is times 10 that I did on this same day, on a specific day times 10. So I spent like 350 euros in a single 24 hours with an influencer, and then the influencer now, how do you say it? She made me make 10 times what I invested into her. So people came on the website, people bought on that website a lot. So I made times 10 what I invested. So
Check this out, guys. Check this out. I'm just gonna say right now, and it's kind of like I have 8 people right now on my website for the last 10 minutes. Someone just bought an article right now. 8 people left to buy.
you see,
Article just entered as
somebody
sales.
just bought again right now and made that sound.
It's kind of like
So these are result. So the result is, for example, a screenshot from my PayPal with 20,000 euros in my PayPal, 22,000 euros. My PayPal here, this is a screenshot between that student and I who did like 10,000 something euros in a single day. And this another conversation that I had with another person here also, more than 15,000 euros here again. And so these things, all of it happened as a result of a single thing. All of it happened as a result of a coaching program that I've been guiding people step by step. All the sufferings, you have no idea the sufferings, the stress, but I guided people, and people who are really, really, really putting the energy and the effort to do what it takes to be give me one moment, let me get back to you. So sorry about that. So all this as a result of people who have gone through this particular training program, implemented everything, and then now they are able to see the result that is being generated at the end of the day. So if you have any question, don't hesitate. You can always ask your questions directly so that we can do it. So as I said, this is how it goes. The very first thing we said is, number one, how do you start? You need a website. How do you build a website? We are going to go on this platform called launchyour.store. So the name of the website is launch your store, but it's launch your dot, there's a boom, there's a dot, store. Very easy, very fast. How do I build website now using AI? Very, very fast. So that the 21 days that I said in the beginning is no longer 21 days. It is now less than, because 21 days is the time for you to go through the training program, learn everything step by step, and then now build your online store maybe in 1 week, and then now you launch advertisement the last week. Now, how do we cut that completely short to like 1 week maximum? 1 week is the time for you to go through the training program, to learn exactly how to book influencers, how to find influencers, how to message the influencers, the product, how to find the product, and all this stuff step by step. This is how we go it step by step. Number one, I'll go to this particular website. I'll just send you guys the link here in the Google meeting. The link is launch your store in the comments. So send the link, it's called launchyour.store. You go on this platform, it's clear, straightforward, straight to the point. No worries. There's just everything just clearly explained there. Next thing, you will come. How do you build a website? Because here it's to copy completely clone a website or create a website in 10 minutes. So you can either create a complete website or just clone a website in just 3 minutes, sorry, and it's written there somewhere there on the website on this web. And this is all about the website. It's not even long, so just straightforward. So I'll go on a platform like Facebook ad library. Facebook ad library. This is how it looks like. Facebook ad library. This platform, you see, it's I'll choose the country. Let's say, for example, Germany. Oh, this thing is just showing what? No, it's not showing. I'll just say all countries. Let's say I'll just choose Germany, and I'll choose all advertisement, and then I'll come here on this block. Or then I'll choose let's say 50% off. I have to write keywords 50% off. You have to write keywords. How do you get these keywords? 50% off, buy now, free shipping, get it now, get it fast, 24-hour delivery. These are keywords that a lot of people use in their advertisement. So now come on this place, I'll start searching. What am I searching for? I'm searching for a product that people are selling a lot. Like when you search, look at where I'm looking. I'm focusing on this aspect, on this side here. As you can see here, this particular place here. This place here is actually the place above it. It actually shows me how many people are running, how many duplicates of this particular advertisement is actually standing there. So this one, there's 3 times that I've duplicated it 3 times. This one is 1 time. So it means this particular one 3 times is even spending 3 times more money than this one. So I'll just take that one 3 times. I'll just check. I'll spend the entire day checking like this, and then I'll find a product that's repeating. Like for example, this green one is repeating. All these green products just repeating too many times. So I'll just say, okay, this green product seems to be very repeating itself too much. Let me see if it is a shopping. This one, for example, is you see, I click on it. This is where it brought me. It brings me to this particular person. It's already advertising Christmas product. And let us check if it is dropshipping. It's dropshipping. So these guys that are doing dropshipping. Let's check the price. Let's check if we can get, let's say, no, it doesn't say. Yeah, it seems to be like drop shipping, and then very, very, very good, beautiful Christmas things, Christmas center from Italiano. So what do? I'll copy this entire link, the website link, and I'll come inside this place, this place here. As I'm coming inside this place here, I'll create myself an account, login. I'll not do it now. Create yourself an account here. And once you create your account, they will tell you step number 1, create your Shopify account. You've already created your Shopify account, and then you come here, you say connect your app, you connect the app, and then launch your store, and then you just come out and paste. They will show you where to paste. You just paste that particular person's link to his website, and within 3 to 5 minutes, you will see it has copied this website from A to Z. You are not supposed to create nothing. It has completely cloned everything, and you have a completely created, newly built online store. This is how it goes. So you have a completely built online store that you yourself, you should not build. AI build the entire thing for you. So you need an online store. The product. What kind of products do you build? What kind of product do people like? For example, I told you in the beginning, very easy. Something that people are already buying very well elsewhere. On the Facebook ad library here, you will find products that people really, really, really are searching for and are buying already, that people are launching advertisement. This one permits you to actually scan and check all advertisement on social media that people are using the word 50% off, or maybe the word buy it now. The word buy it now, you see it, all the advertisement inside all this, and you're choosing the country which you want. So we choose, for example, let's say Afghanistan, and then we choose all advertisement, and then we say buy it now, and then we check, and then you see all advertisement in Afghanistan that people are using the word buy it now. Everything that is standing there with buy it now. So we just check the one that's repeating itself so many times. So, and there are other platforms, thank God, that they have already done all this work. For example, Minea.com is a little bit expensive, but it's worth it. Minea.com, this platform here, it will permit you to clearly see all those products already grouped, which is the best performing product, which is the worst performing product, which one is the product that somebody just launched advertisement yesterday and it's already functioning very well. It will permit to give you so many. It's an art spy tool. It permits you to spy people's advertisement, and I'll just come on this platform, I'll take a subscription, and then it will just spy all advertisement from people already. And the goal is not spying for spying's sake, but copying one single product that somebody is running advertising somewhere and it's already functioning very well for him. You copy one single product, and you copy maybe one website that is already functioning very well, and it will show you all the statistics. You now come onto launch your store, and then you clone that particular website. Full stop. You have an actively running online store. With that active running online store, what do? You now go on social media, you find an influencer, and then you tell the influencer to help you run advertisement for you to promote the product, and you write her a specific message telling her to promote the product for you. That is all what happens, and then she'll promote the product for you easy as possible. One of the other places where I find product is, as I said, I show you just Facebook and library. There's Amazon bestseller, AliExpress bestseller, and the Minea, which is the application to actually spy people's online stores. So that is what it is. So also, for those of you who are here and you're looking forward to buy products directly and to sell products directly, maybe from Africa, I don't know. Maybe you are also interested to just getting products from here in Europe and then getting to China or to Cameroon, to any country where you're coming from. Yeah, there's also a program, by the way, that I created a program completely guiding you step by step onto how to do that. How do you actually get products that you have gotten from China, you get it here in Europe, and you start selling it here in Cameroon or in your home country. I have a lot of information when it comes to selling products directly in Africa, step by step on how to do that. By the way, do you have any question at this level? Any question? You can just open your mic. So, if there's no question, let me continue. Let me show you guys something. So, the next thing now is, we said, if you are able to find a product that is already working very well, what do you need? You need Minea, which is one of the tools that you can buy. You pay the tools, or there are other tools that are far. For example, Minea costs $50 per month. I have another tool that is doing the exact same thing, but it costs $5 a month, and it does the exact same thing. The name of that thing is droppoint.site. Droppoint.site. Okay, so droppoint.site. Then you go to that platform, and then it will permit you to spy different platforms, different tools that are doing the exact same thing like Minea is doing. So now, for those of you who are like, okay, how do I actually go about the step by step of all these things? As I said, if we have to go all through the step by step of all these things, it's really going to absorb us almost all night long. But I put together a special training program for those of you who are really serious about learning more and wanting to go further than what we are just doing here. This is how the training program that I put together, and it's exactly what I've been looking for when it comes to making money online in my very beginnings, that I went through scammers. I went through people who were promising all kinds of promises. I had paid a training program like the number 5 training program, and I was like, somebody was still proposing to buy the 6th training program, and I still went on to the 6th one until I finished myself at 10. At 10, I took a coaching program to come and guide me on the last one, and then thank God, even that one also did not also work the way I wanted, but at least I was able to make some money, took the money, reinvested back with all the knowledge that I learned, started putting everything in place, and that is how I found myself building all the businesses, helping one person. The next person, my roommate. After my roommate, he was one of my friends in Cameroon. I gathered him onto doing this exact same business while being here, and he was in Cameroon. He did the exact same thing. He worked, and then I took one person also here in Germany again. He worked, and then I started organizing. That's where I came out with a program like saying, hey, it's a 21 days, because in 21 days somebody can go from A to Z and have everything, even if it's just a complete beginner that has never made any single one sale online. We can make a sale under 21 days, no way around it, especially if you're starting even with 200 euro start capital, 200 to 300 euro advertisement capital. There is no way around it. You will make a sale 100%. And if you're not making, it simply means maybe we found the wrong product that we are just testing. Let's just say we start by we want to sell, for example, this bottle on social media today like this for a very, very high price, when everybody knows that you cannot sell this bottle for maybe 100 euro. There's no way, you're not buying. So we are going to organize every single thing. I have packaged all the knowledge that I know into a specific series of videos guiding people step by step what to do, how to go about every single error, stress, trauma that I had from the very beginning. Video number 1 is going to be case studies, like complete case studies on everything. How to make payment, where payments are blocked, how my website shut down at the middle of the night, what error did I do so that people will not repeat themselves the same error, how to build a company. I have a company in the UK, how to go about it step by step. Second thing, mindset videos, which is the most important of all the videos, which is even far more important than the course itself when it comes to like implementing and website and product and everything. The mindset is the most important here. If your mindset is not correct and you're giving excuses, procrastinating, telling yourself you'll do it tomorrow, 100% you're failing. If you're always giving excuses, okay, it's already late, I have to go and sleep now, tomorrow morning I'm getting up, and then tomorrow I'll continue, you're 100% failing. So I thought we'll start by there, and I'll show you how to find product, I show you how to create marketing offer, how to build a website A to Z. I give you templates, every single thing, plus also how to organize campaigns and how to message influencers. Now on the block of organizing campaigns, this particular thing you're seeing here is the previous version of the course. Right now I've updated this course with 3 extra modules on the program. One of the modules is running Facebook advertisement that I guide step by step on how to do that. Another one is like the omnipresence model. I'm not going to talk about it right here. It's a complete model on its own, guiding people step by step on why there's no way that if you do that thing it's not going to work, especially when it comes to selling digital products, which we're going to talk about in 5 minutes. So how to deal with influencers, how to research influencers, how to contact influencers, what the tricks influencers use to charge us more money, how to pay influencers and how much to pay them, because you can find an influencer who tell you like 3,000 euros or 1,000 euros, and then you just give them the 1,000, even if she has 1 million subscribers, she ask like 1,000 euros, and then if you don't have the right statistics, then you're paying the wrong money, because you 100% make less than that. And some influencers use it, they buy fake followers. How do you detect, what software do you use to check how many of your followers are actually bots, are actually fake subscribers? So think about this. If we follow step by step everything we just talk about, step by step, and do everything we just talked about on a brand new website, which is having your name on top of the website, your bank account as payout information, and all the things that are concerning that website completely belongs to you, and I sit down every single day to assist you step by step, do you think you're not going to make any sale? Is there any way that you believe you're not going to make any money? For me on my side, I truly believe there is no way that you're not going to make any money, because if I am doing this and it's working very well for me, there's no way it doesn't work for you. Next thing, we have live sessions every single week. Every single week we have live sessions exactly like this one, where I block people in a call and we discuss step by step on what to do and how to go about it every single day. By the way, this is my phone here. I'll show you. And the thing with me is that I always like to show everything that I do. I have a coaching group with my students, and for example, every day in the coaching group, you guys are in the other group. There's a coaching group for that. Every day, where's the name? This is the group here. For example, here, this is the coaching group, how it looks like. For example, this is what we shared here yesterday. I'll send a video explaining. I was talking with a student. We were having a coaching call yesterday in the group. because it's the, you guys know, I think some of you message me and say, hey, can we have a call? I had the call with some of you guys yesterday and the day before yesterday, but the point was like, I'm on the call right now. Let me call back. Let me get back to you in like 1.5 hours. Let me get back to you in 2 hours. What was I doing between that time? I was actually inside this group with some of these students here, sharing this information, sharing videos. These are videos of me showing them exactly what to do and so on and so forth. So there are a lot of things that I guide. A lot. Hey, I'm already writing to in the group, sharing. I'm already sharing information from the group outside of the group. Anyways, there are a lot of things that are happening inside this group. So this is for example, oh la la, this is for example somebody in the group that were actually clapping for her that she was not even able to do one specific thing before the class, and she came into the class, the first coaching call, she was already able to do some of the things that she was like, hey, so thank you so much for this thing that you're showing more. I was never able to do this. I never thought I could be able, and then now after one coaching call, we are already able to do this and this. So this is the first step of what is happening. Live coaching calls, Zoom, not on Zoom, but we have also on this Google meeting, live coaching calls, and it's also group call as well as one-to-one call because I'm fully available. This is all what I do every single day, all my life. This is what I do every day. So I'm fully available. You can call me at any time. I'm going to be there. I have calls with people. I go on to video calls on WhatsApp. I show them everything that they are supposed to do, and I guide them step by step on what I do. So this means if we do exactly what I asked you to do, how we're going to do it during the live sessions, and then we do everything step by step on your website, there's no way that this is not going to work for you. Another thing is a second bonus that I decided to put in this particular training program to make sure that nobody ever fails with my training program if he is or she is really dedicating herself to do what the training program is asking her to do. What is it? It's so important because there is a level where I have impact, and there is a second level where I don't have any impact on your sales or on your productivity. And that level is the boundaries between you listening to what I'm asking you to do and doing it itself. You're listening and doing it. I have an impact on you listening because I can tell you that, okay, today we are doing this, but I don't have any level of impact. I don't have any way to influence you doing the thing. No way. Because if you decide to get out of this phone call right now, you can get out of this phone call right now and never even call me and block me and get out of the group, and there is nothing. If you're inside the training program and you decide to never attend to any of the classes because you are giving the exact same excuse that my job is too difficult, I'm going to work, I'll come back and do the thing next week, how am I going to stop you from doing that? There's no way. So if you're in the training program and you have sacrificed and said that, okay, I got access to this particular training program, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to give any excuses. I'm going to go to the end. How do you think you are going to be unsuccessful with this particular training program? Because I am fully available and I'm not even working with so many people. If you check the group, there are like 6 people in the group. 6 people in that group. And this call is all hosted only for 4 new people to join the group, and then we are done. This is what is happening. So we are 10 people and I focus only on the 10 people until they are able to make result, because those people joined last week, until they are able to make result and to prove that they have made result, and I see all the result before new people join the program. This is what I do. So I want to focus only a specific amount of people so that I will not be like overwhelmed. I have 2,000, 3,000 students and I cannot more focus on nobody, and I give them the exact same experience that I was praying that I want to come out of, because my coaches were really doing the best thing that they could do to have 2,000 students, 3,000 students, and never even take the time to actually assist people on every single thing that they are supposed to do. Questions? Does anybody have any questions? Remember, we are now joining and entering a second thing that I want to take. It's going to take us maximum like 45 minutes, and then we are done. In case nobody has questions, we are sitting on the phone on this call for like maximum 45 minutes. If nobody have any question, and then I'm going to show you guys the second business that I do, which is the thing that is making sure that every single week I'll make like 2,000 to 3,000 euros every week. Why? Because of this second business that I'm showing you guys right here, which is the business that I was saying in the beginning that it was exact case study, and this case study did not end only at the level of a case study. It continued non-stop since 2021 that I did this case study till today. Every single week I've been doing this exact same thing and guiding people to do this exact same thing. And it's all about something. What is that something? First thing first, remember, the first block of what we just discussed about physical product. Physical products. I've made money selling physical products. I've sold physical products. I'm still selling physical products. There is a lot of money when you even buy products directly from China and have it here. China have more profit margin than buying elsewhere. There is a lot of money in it. Now, I've been sitting and thinking and asking myself, is there any product that I can just focus on selling and only sell, and never think about buying the product itself? Selling, you sell, you sell, you sell, you sell, you sell. You don't think about buying, you just keep on selling. What kind of product exists out there whereby you are only selling, and you don't have to buy? And the answer is obvious. The answer for me is obvious. And it comes to the point of digital product. A digital product is a kind of product whereby you have or you build or you get the product one single time, and you never ever have to worry about buying the product, buying the supplies, and selling it back again. You just have the product one time and you can sell it over and over. So let me show you guys a simple example of something when it comes to making money with digital products, physical products, by the way, before I go to digital products. First thing first, some of you have seen the video that I sent you the other day. It's a video that I was showing one on my website. Maybe some of you did not see the video. I want to show you the video right now. Guys, for those of you asking my results for today, look at how this is one sale that is just entering right now. This is. Guys, for those of you asking my results for today, look at how this is one sale that is just entering right now for my online store even as I'm making this video. So this is it. This is 2,700 euros already generated now. The advertisement just started in the early hour this time in the morning. So 1,800 people came today. 1,800 people came on the website. Yesterday. Yesterday, 4,200 euros. 6% of people bought. Yesterday, 7 days ago, the last 7 days, 37,000 euros generated in 7 days. About 16,000 people came. 7,000 euros generated last 7 days. Okay, so 37,000 people come on a single online store. 37,000 people buy out of, not 37,000 people buy. 37,000 euro generated out of, from how many orders? From 1,600 orders. 1,600 orders in how many days? In 7 days. 7 days. Okay, you see, 6,000 euros generated in. This is somebody who was asking me, hey, can you show me your online store? Can you show me exactly what you have made this last 30 days? And then I'll show you, like, okay, this is what I made. And these are, for example, here, screenshots and testimonies. Maybe you can see it. Screenshots and testimonies of students who actually joined the program and were like, oh, this other person made a sale. This other person made a sale. This other person made a sale. And I'll be making a lot of testimonies from all those people. There's this one, this lady who made a sale, and then there's who else? There are many of them. This other one again made another say, congratulations for you, thank you coach, I just made a new sale. This other person, thank you coach, I just made my fourth sale. Thank you coach, this is congratulations, I made an extra sale. And then this is another person also. These are people from Cameroon also. This other person, Madame Kelly, who made a second sale, and so on. This other person made another sale, and so on. Different people making money online from digital products. So this is just to make you understand that if you follow exactly every single thing that we are doing here, step by step, if we go from A to Z on everything that we are talking about here, I don't see how it is going to be happening that you do not make any money with what we are doing here. I don't see how it's going to happen. how is it going to happen? Maybe, and to be honest with you guys, the one thing that has made me, because I have some students in the Cameroon coaching group. I have a group for people directly from Cameroon in Africa, not only from Cameroon, Nigeria, other countries, Uganda, I think Uganda also, and China. Somebody that's a Cameroonian in China who is also in that group. So many people, many of them are inside that group. One thing that I've realized with people, and even 2 days ago, I was sending them a voice message. Yesterday, I was sending them a voice message. Let me go and make you guys read the voice message that I was sending to people who paid for a training program. My aim is not to make money directly from selling my course to people. My aim is to communicate the information, or I'll be very transparent. My ultimate aim is for people to give their life to Christ through my training program. That's the ultimate goal. That's why I'll start with prayer. That's why I'll do everything with prayer. That's why I'll tell people to give their life to Christ. This is an occasion for you to give your life to Christ right now. So you're listening to me, and I really want you to, like, if you're betraying your wife, stop it. If you are betraying your husband, stop it. If you're having family issue, that you, of course, stop it. If you're having something that you've done against Jesus Christ, stop it. My ultimate aim is for people to give their life to Christ throughout all what I'm doing. All of it. I have a YouTube channel with more than 1,100 videos telling people to give their life to Christ. 1,100 videos, and I have a second YouTube channel with about 1,185 videos telling people how to make money online. So I have 2 YouTube channels, and the gospel part is the most important part of my life, and I tell people to do this. So the ultimate aim, which is for people to give their life to come closer and closer to God, that's the first one. The second thing is for people to clearly understand what I found that is giving me money, that is helping people, how they can do that. And then when I come and see people in my training program, like yesterday, that I went in that group and I was telling them, Cameroon coaching, and I was telling them, for example, if you see the message very clearly, you see it. The message is like, I am so sorry for you guys. I am so sorry. And I was like telling people,
I'm so sorry for the fact that you see came into a new training program completely opposite to the training programs where you went and paid something and then it's not hit you that thing. You went somewhere and paid money and then you were just come. And I'm so sorry that after going through and having exactly what you told me in the very beginning that this is what you have been looking for, you see came in here with the same mentality of a repeater. Somebody who has just repeated this exam, you repeated the school, you repeated the class, and then now you go into the new school, start making like, I read this in last year, I read this, I saw this in the 3.
So this thing is because I sent this message because some people were in the training program. They came towards me the very first time explaining to me their situation and their stress and their worry. Like, please, I'm really interested. I really want you to help me. I really want to guide me. I really want you to show me. I am selling corn, roasted corn on the middle of the road, beside the road in Cameroon. I really want you to help me and guide me to make money online. I told the person, if we do what I am showing you and we buy products, we start with a very low capital, we will make money. We will sell something. We will make a lot of money. If we do that, and if you're very, very cautious and you're not giving any excuses, and before you notice, somebody will go and take his last saving and come and give me, and then join the training program and start giving excuses. Most coaches, that all of them that I've won and seen, all the coaches that I've seen out there that were selling me, that sold me training program. If even 3 months ago, I bought a training program from somebody in Benin who was talking about something digital products. I just wanted to see what strategy they're having. I entered that training program. If you do not ask any question, nobody is talking nothing. And you have 3 months. If your 3 months expire, 3 months expire, your money is gone. And they are not forcing themselves. It's one coaching class, one group call per month, and that day is going to be randomly given in such a way that most people are not even going to be available. And then today I have plan meetings every single week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday in English, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday in English, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday in French. And then I have one day that I always have some random phone calls with all my staff members and other things. This is how it is on my timetable. Every single week I have coaching calls with all my students, and I receive phone calls from them, and I'm available for them, and I make video calls with them. Completely opposite to what the other people are doing. Why? Because I'm offering all this time so that some people can absorb the knowledge that I have and implement it and be able to make money. Still yet, people come here, they buy my training program, and that's because of that thing that I decided to create the slogan: we work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we are done. We work hard, we don't complain, we sleep when we're done. You're already blocked. You know that you are in a situation whereby if you do not do what you are called here, you came here to do, when are you going to have the time to make money? When? When are you going to have the time to make money? When are you going to get out from that run 9 to 5 race? When are you going to get out from it? I came out of it 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And even my girlfriend by then was not believing that, hey, it was not really believing that I could make that money. And I told her, I'm going to make money with this thing. You're going to say, I'm going to start making up to 20 to 10 million francs, even like 15,000 euros in a single day. And I proved it and I did it. And I'm telling her, this is it. And it's from that money that she was not even believing, even the family also was not believing I could make money online, that I got married, pay bride price. I did everything at the same time. Just random, that's how I got married. Just randomly like this. It was not even planned. I just knew that my girlfriend, I just want to see how she has behaving this. She's able to do this for me, and she's able to sacrifice this and this and this. Then I can ask her for a hand. And then our professor will say, I'm coming to Cameroon for 3 months, and I want you to resign your job. She was like, are you sure? And we're just girlfriend boyfriend, and say, okay, I want you to resign your job. I'm coming to Cameroon for 3 months. And then that same day I just told myself, why am I not just getting married instantly? That was how it came. Why am I just going down there and getting married? And then instantly I just told her that, do you want to marry me? She said, are you sure? Do you really want it? I said, yes, I really want it. We both wanted. Full stop. It was 2.5 years of relationship, and God led us to that relationship, and then that was it. She sacked her boss, let me just say it that way. We engaged our marriage. We brought 500 people to the wedding. Everything was on court wedding, traditional wedding, church wedding, everything straightforward. And then I had like 10, when it comes to Cameroon currency, 10 million francs CFA, that I knew that if everything fails, I have 10 million, I can go back to Cameroon, sit down quietly, and I can eat that money. With the 30, the average people eat 30 euros per day, per month, 50 euros per month. So I have like 15,000 euros in my account. So I can enjoy for maybe 7 years without doing nothing. So 8 to 10 years even without doing nothing. So that's how I engage myself into doing this business. So the next part of this call, I'm sending a new link, and then we are concluding this phone call. We are having the next part where I'm going to show you exactly how to sell digital products. Everything that concerns digital products, how to make money with digital products, how I'm making at least 3 to 5,000 euros. On average, is 3,000 euros every single week with digital products, and how you yourself you're going to do that every single week. I'm going to show you guys right now, right here on a video call that I'm sending the link in like 30 seconds from now. The call has done 1 hour. We are good to go, and then everybody who has question, and that's going to be the last session. If nobody has any question, then we are stopping, but that's going to be the last session in 30 minutes from now. In 1 minute from now maximum, I'm sending the new link. So let me send the link. Everybody should open their microphone. Everybody should ask questions, and then we dive now into digital products, selling digital products, why it is the most lucrative business more than what we just talked right now. Selling products that you can endlessly sell without buying stock for people who have low starting capital. This is what I plan for you guys today. So let me send the new link. So let me send the new link. 2 hours already. Today's meeting is long. Okay guys, so okay. Okay. So, questions. Let's start with question and answer, and then we go straight to the point. If you have any question, start with your opening your mic, and then you ask your questions directly. Mr. Dio, Mr. Martins, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions, guys? Questions?
Yeah, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to know how do I start with the building of a Shopify account?
How do you start with the building of a Shopify account?
Yeah.
Go to shopify.com and then sign in your email address.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, where is the people? Any other question? Any other question?
No.
Yeah, any other person with any other question? If you have questions, go on straight. Okay, so the next part now of this training is about how to make money online selling digital products and how to go about what kind of digital products sells right now a lot. What kind of digital products sells right now a lot, and yeah. Okay, so nobody has any questions, so we just go straight to the point. So as I said, this particular block is the exact case study of how I generated like 3,800 euros in 10 days in Cameroon, directly inside Africa, doing only digital marketing, selling digital products, and how you yourself you can do it here in Europe, how you yourself you can do it directly from Europe in Africa, because I've created the entire systems. Everything from here you can make direct money in Cameroon, and then I'm talking about Cameroon, but it can be your own home country, because I've built everything for me in my home country, because I have the payment methods. I always do things for the place that I have the payment methods, the country which I have the payment method. So how you can do that your own self. So yeah, so this is, let me just show you this, share the screen. Okay, so let's go straight forward. So what is digital market, digital dropshipping? First of all, let's start with the definition of a digital product. As I said, the definition of digital products, for example, all of us we know them. Digital products, an online course, a video, tutorial, PDF, and so on and so forth. These are some examples of digital products. Online courses are the most sold digital products that exist out there. There is a lot of room to make money when it comes to selling online courses, when it comes to selling digital products. Not only online courses, but also PDFs, templates. There is a really lot of money to be made when it comes to selling digital products. So the obvious thing that I always prefer to sell was selling online courses, as well as selling templates. For example, and I'm going straight forward, I sold a product about how to cook 200 different kinds of meals. The video was inside, the receipt was inside, the step-by-step guide on how to cook was inside. So a complete, somebody who never knows how to cook anything other than going on YouTube and searching all over the place. I was selling like for 3 euros, 4 euros. 4 euros, that was the selling price in Cameroon, and it works very well. And I saw people selling the exact same thing, and it worked also very well. And then you spend small money on advertisement, and then you have a lot of, it was always around the times 3 what I was making, always around the times 3. So if I spend a 500 euros on advertisement, I'm making back 1,500 euros on return, doing that completely automated. And I'm going to show you here how you can do that completely automated. So if you are so busy, if you really do not have the time, you know that you're having a 9 to 5, you have no time, because it's so important. You do not have too much time, You're going to work every single morning, you're coming back late, you don't have the time to build stuff. How do you go about selling something that you don't have to do with inventory? Because remember, for the very first part of what we talk about, it concerns inventory. If somebody buys from you and then the person wants a refund, the person wants, for example, wants a refund, you're going to have to ship the product to the person. You're going to have to like reply the person's message and tell him, okay, you want a refund, let me refund your money, this percentage, and then you ship the product directly to the agent, for example, in China, or you can just keep the product for yourself. And then that's how it goes. So there's always small customer service that has to do with it, and then there are some digital products that you really do not need to handle customer service yourself, because somebody else handles the customer service completely for you. So what is those kind of digital products? That's what we call digital drop shipping. So on this particular one, the one thing that I noticed with one of the people, with all of the people that I was working with, is that they are not very good when it comes to marketing. They are not very good when it comes to selling. So, and they are very shy people. They don't want to show their face because they are afraid. They are too afraid, like, oh, I don't want to do digital marketing because I have to show my face in the video. People are going to see me and people are going to know that I'm doing this thing. How do you go about it? Not show your face. How do you go about not being afraid of being scammed? And how do we do these same two things that I've been talking about since the very beginning? Remember, there are two things that I talk about since here: how to sell and what to sell. So, what are you supposed to sell and how to sell it? What are you supposed to sell? What are you supposed to sell? You're going to talk about a digital product. And then second thing, how are you going to sell it? How are we going to find the people? We're going to see it on Facebook. So to find the people on social media, very easy. You run a simple advertisement video and then people come directly to you. The next thing now is how are people going to know that that particular product is going to help them? There is a creation marketing offer creation that we're going to build completely from scratch. These are testimony posts, for example, of hundreds of people that have paid products directly, digital products directly from me, for example, in Cameroon, that have paid, and so on and so forth. These are testimony transfers of money from one bank account. Somebody went and did the transfer and then sent it to me. All these things, and also even to my students also. These are testimony posts from people paying digital products. Long time ago, this is that time that I was saying, if you check the date, for example, is like the 15th of March 2022, that I was selling a specific digital products and people were buying. And all these things around the same date, you will see it. Most of these things that I place is around the same date, 15th of March 2022. Which one is this one again? This one here. Maybe this one is like when? I don't even see the date, there's no date on this one, and so on and so forth. There are so many. So remember, we have unlimited stock of a product. That means you can sell the exact same product to one person. You can sell the exact same product to 20 people. You sell the exact same product to 30 people, to 1 million people. The exact same product. The stock does not finish. The stock is still there, and you're continuously making money from selling the product over and over. This is the power of digital marketing. Now, as I said in the beginning, the nice thing is that all what we are doing here is I'm handing over a product to you that works in this digital marketing program, and the only thing left is how do you get the customers? How do you get the customers is so easy. Facebook has completely solved the issue. If you want to sell Lamborghinis, we have billionaires. We have Jeff Bezos, Amazon, all of them. They have Facebook account. They are watching all those advertisements. They are on Facebook. If you want to sell earphones, all the customers that you need to sell earphones are on Facebook also, on Instagram, Facebook. They are there. So the issue of finding people to solve our problem is solved very, very, very easily. Second thing, in business, there is something we call predictive marketing. Meaning, based on past event, I can clearly tell you what will happen on the future. Based on past events, is something that is very powerful when you know how to do that. For example, when I started selling my online course, which is one of my main digital products in Cameroon, the very first that I used German strategy that I used in Germany for Cameroon. And the worst thing that happened was that the market varies. Something that works very well in the country may not work. A strategy that works in the country, that same strategy may not work in a different country. For example, the 90% of Africans that I know do not buy anything with Visa cards on a website. Never. But the 90% of people that I see in Europe buy everything that they want to buy, and they're not afraid to pay with their Visa card on a website. So I was using a German strategy that I was using in Germany to make money. In Cameroon, the very first that I applied it, it went to zero. I ran advertisement, 0 people came on my online store. On my website, I wanted people to come on my website and do a specific thing, 0 people came. And then I sat down and analyzed, checked, saw what was the problem, and then changed strategy. The first day, 40 people came. I wanted to do something and I wanted to sell a product to people. 40 people came the first day. And I said, okay, 0 people came. Now 40 people came. I left it. The second day, I changed some small things. And then the second day, 121 people came. Why am I saying this thing? It's so important that you understand how you can bring the amount of people that you want to bring towards you, and you can have the amount of customers that you want to have towards you, and you can make a specific range of money that you want to make if you only understand how predictive marketing functions. The third day now, the second day now, I went inside the group. I said, okay, day number 1, this is what I did. 0 people came. Day number 2, which was day number 1 of people coming, it was 40 people came. The second day, 121 people came. When I knew that it was supposed to double the amount of people. Now I came in the group, I told the people in the group, like, hey, we are 161 people in the group right now. Tomorrow, 500 people are going to come in this group the following day. I came there and I sent a clear message in the group. People that read that message can testify. The message, if I scroll right up to like 6 months ago in that same group, I may find the same message. I will find the same message because I don't delay conversations. At the end of the day, I ran advertisement on day 3, changed some small things from advertisement, and 630 people came that day in a single day. In a single day, I had like 300 conversations. Like, you guys messaged me the other day. Some of you here messaged me at 5 a.m. Maybe 4 days ago. I replied. 4 a.m. I replied. 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I replied. Some people messaged me in the evening, in the night. I still replied. What actually happened? What am I doing? How am I actually being available all this time? It's because of what I do. Predictive marketing. So I plan all these things, and 300 people out of the 600 people messaged me in a single day. 300 people came in my inbox. The full day was so busy. That's why I say people, we don't give excuses. I talk with people. I told people things. We discuss. We close sales. At the end of the day, the advertisement that I did, it was to show people that you can really make money online, starting with very, very small. And that same end of that week, at day 6, I sold something to this audience of like, it was around 1,200 people in total that came. In total, out of the 1,200 people that came, around 47 or 48 people bought something that I was selling. And I made the money that I showed you, that I went to Cameroon and I went to that hotel and I paid that hotel with. It was that money there that I had made that permitted me to take 10 days holidays. 10 days. I left Germany and went to Cameroon for 10 days, and I came back, spent all that money in the hotel, loitering around places, and that is exactly what happened. Predictive marketing. And you can use it also, and I always use it for all my businesses, to make sure that people, when they come towards me, they want to buy something, and I run advertisement, I know exactly what is going to happen because of past events. What has happened in the past will repeat itself. And everything that I do on my website, everything that I do with the product that I sell, is the exact same thing. The exact same product that I sell. I have no hidden product that I sell and my students do not know. I show them the exact same thing, the exact same videos I use, the exact same marketing script that I use, and the exact same website on which I host my product to sell. I give it all of it to my students, all of them. How I run my advertisement, we always come on a call, I show them exactly step by step how to run the advertisement, so that if I lose money, they lose money. If I make money, they make money. And since I've been making money for the past 7 years online, this is the only escape in this thing, is that somebody is not serious. That's why I'm telling people that that in my coaching group in Cameroon, that if you are really inside this thing, that you have paid to have access to this information, and you're not taking the time to go through every single thing I'm sending, then you don't know why you're here. Some of you have listened to me for the past 2 hours that we're on this phone call, and you know why you're here. You're copying notes, you're taking down notes, you're not jotting everything down. You know why you're here. But before you notice, you will see one person like that joining the coaching group, the paid group, and then now not being able to do what I asked him to do. Where is the energy gone to? So how do I find digital products to sell? I go to 2 different places. One of the places is a platform that many of you here may know already. It's called Etsy, ETSYZ, ETSY.com, ETSY.com. Etsy, it permits me to find digital products to sell. And there, it's a paid platform. Let me open the website so that you guys can see. I'll click on the link, open on the new tab, open here, share this tab, and then this is how Etsy looks like. So I'll come on Etsy and I'll find different digital products. You want to sell courses, you want to sell digital products that people are really buying. Let me search for a course. Let me search for something, not only a course, but a template. It can be a template, it can be something that is already functioning very well elsewhere. And I get it and I now share it to people to go. And now, like for example, you can see here $2, $1, for example. Let's say for example, take this one, 22 ultimate PLR ebooks, private label right. This is a kind of product which is called private label right. So there are 2 different kinds of products that I function with when it comes to digital marketing. One of it is private label right, and the second one is masters resell right, MRR. PLR versus MRR. What are they? PLR products are products that private label right products are products that the author of that particular product tells people, hey, like for example, the author of the Bible, all of them, who wrote the 40 people who wrote the Bible, all of them, they are saying it's for free. All of them, they are saying it's for free. Take it and use it. They are just saying, take it and use it. You read it how you want. But they are not telling people to relabel it anyways. But private label rights are products where the author is telling you, you can take it and you can label it the way you want. You have the right to label it the way you want. Master's resell right, the master gives you the right to resell the product. So there are products which fall under those 2 categories combined, which are at the same time private label right, at the same time master's resell rights. Meaning the author of that product tells you, you can take this particular product, you can label it the way you want to label it. Like for example, let's say it's an example of a digital product, for example, a book on cooking, and that book is called Mr. Monthe cooking receipt. Then, for example, Mr. Aaron in the chat here is saying he wants to get that book, and then he gets that book, and I've given the private and master's resell right. He changes the name to Aaron Receipt, Aaron Cooking, Special Cooking, and then he changes the name and he label it the way he wants to label it, and then start selling as his own. This completely legit. You can find those kind of products on igplr.com, or freeplrdownloads.com. freeplrdownloads.com. You get those on those 2 websites, and then you place it. So here's exactly what you have to do. You go on any of those websites, take 1, don't take 20, don't take 30, take 1 of the products, read it very well, master it, and talk about it on social media non-stop. This is what you can do. It must solve a problem, and you can decide the price that you're going to sell it. If it does not help somebody to solve, and it does not really, because you can just go on that platform and just check anything. You just feel like you can just start selling anything, and you yourself, you become one of those people who who dealt with all of us in the beginning when we were starting to looking for how to make money online. So you take it, you now sell it to people, but you must find something that really helps somebody, because if you do not really take something that will help somebody, then you're a scammer. So this is the first step. So the steps is easy. You collect a digital product, you paste it on the platform. For example, you can go on this platform, payhip.com. Let me show you. This is how it is. Payhip, payhip.com, payhip.com. Completely free platform, completely free of charge. Everything that I always tell my students is like, all my students that most of my students start with very low capital, starting capital. So I always first show them the free platforms, $1 platform maximum. This one is complete for free. Free platform, you use it. Once you've made money now, can you now buy something extra? Can you now spend more? Can you now do something extra for the same business itself? So you go on this PayHip platform and then you can just create an account here. It's complete for free. It's very easy. You can build a complete store here in like even if you're a brand new beginner, 15 minutes brand new beginner that you have never done anything. You just come and put your email address here, you click on this thing and they will send your email address. You go inside the email, you see they even say sign up for free, no credit card required, cancel at any time, it's free of charge, and they are even telling you they don't even need a credit card. So and then there's the pricing at the end of the day, because they always if you want more functionalities, but with the basic functionalities, look, it's the same features for the free plan, the paid plan, but only one small thing is different, like 5% transaction fee, at 2% transaction fee, and 0% transaction fee. So if you know that you're making too much money, just pay the 100 euros here, $100 here. If you're making money, maybe let's say 10,000 euro every month, 20,000 euros per month, just take the 100 euro here, rather than paying 2% of 10,000 euro, and or maybe 5% of 10,000 euro. So it's just for people who are making too much money, then you can take the paid plan. If you're just making maybe 1 sale per day, 2 sales per day, take the free plan and then just use all the features, all of it is the same thing. So this is what I always tell students to do. You can go on that platform, you go on IGPLR. Let me open IGPLR here. Let's see how it goes. So IGPLR.com. I'll open it. This is how it goes. So on this platform, there are 12,000 digital products that you can find there for free, completely for free, and which you can resell and keep 100% of the profit. So you just come on this platform, you search. Let's say for example, we take this one. Let's say anyone. It can be something that you really know that you can handle, and then you can sell to people, and then people will buy. And I tell you, 100% people will buy everything. You take this one. Let's say TikTok Shop Masterclass Video Upgrade. So this is the product. You now come and download, but before you download, they'll tell you to sign up. So you have to log in and then you have to download. And once you download it, look at all what they have said. Can be sold, can be used for personal use, can be modified, can be changed, can be given away, and all this thing. They are telling you what you can do. Cannot be given away, but can be sold, but it cannot be given away. Can be offered. Look, can be offered as a bonus, but cannot be given away for free. Can be given away for free. Cannot be given away for free, but it can be offered as a bonus. So they are just telling you, don't share it for free, but if you want to share it, you must gain something as a bonus. Gain something from the person. That's what they're telling you. So full stop. You collect the product and then you can use it as you want, and you can sell it, and you come on onto this platform, you upload it, you use ChatGPT, for example. You give this particular description that I have written down here, copy all of it here, like this. You copy all of up to here. So all of this thing that concerns the course itself, you copy all of it, and you go to ChatGPT, you tell ChatGPT, write a very sweet description, better than that one, for example, and bonuses, and outline all the bonuses and all the steps, everything. And then now you come on this platform here, you create your account completely for free, and you post it there, and then you can now run advertisement on social media using videos. That if you have ChatGPT Pro can make you good videos, good images that you can now post on social media, and then you start running advertisement for people to come on that platform and they'll come and buy. You can sell it even $20, $10, $15. People can come and buy, and then or you go on TikTok, you start telling people about it. This is one thing. So if you feel like doing all that is a little bit complex, there's something else that I created, which is exactly what we can do in the next 21 days, and that thing is exactly the reason why I was saying that is a must. Here's exactly what I prepared, and it's you must make money with this thing if you are really serious about what you're coming here to do in the next 21 days, even if you are too busy by your work. And to be honest, I've not seen somebody doing exactly what I'm going to show you here. Very, very few people may be doing something closer to this, but I decided to do something for all my students, which is most people buy coaching programs, never implement it, never watch the videos to the end, because there is a whole lot of volume of work that is behind that they don't know. And that is the problem. You bought an online course maybe in the past, and there was too many things. They were just advocating how easy, sweet, and the thing is, and then when you just open, you see that 70 hours of video, and then the question so you have to go and watch. You have to go and watch all those 70 hours of videos. You are so just like, who is going to watch all these videos? So, and this is one of the things that is making people who are just too busy with their day-to-day 9 to 5 jobs being able to go through training programs. So what I decided to create is something that is kind of like copy and paste, step by step, and that's my sacrifice for all my students. As I said, it's not going to be free. It's a training program. It's a paid training program for people who are really serious, and we're not taking everybody into the training program. So there should be around 11 people, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 people listening to me right now. But all of this thing is really, really, really aimed at making sure that people who are really serious have access to materials which they're coming here to get. So what is it? You will have, as a student, access to every single material that I have. So first thing first, is kind of like, as I said, it's kind of like a copy and paste. It's even 99% copy and paste. There is a small task you're supposed to do, which is going to absorb you like 3 hours maximum to go through it. 3 hours to go. Like initial sacrifice is going to be 3 hours that you're going to spend, and then now you're going to be focusing on your work, on the business, maybe around time to time checking your WhatsApp, because everything we do, we are having almost 90% of it happening on WhatsApp. So, and checking your WhatsApp is like somebody will come to your WhatsApp to say he wants to pay, and that is how it goes. So this is how the copy and paste is going to go. You will have access to all the students. All my students have access to complete access to this particular program. A training program is a digital product I give them. They have the full right to resell it back as their own and keep 100% of it. All those who buy from you, all of them, my admins, and I have 15 people directly under me who are receiving salary every month. All of my admins and I will teach them and guide them and do the after sales customer service for you for free for 6 months. You will even use my own Facebook and Instagram advertisement videos to promote that particular digital product. Remember, I told you you were going to go and build the videos and go on social media and post about it. Many videos, how do you post it? You have to create the content yourself or use ChatGPT to create the content. I have already made all the content that you're supposed to use and promote. You will also have access to all my WhatsApp business automated messages. Like when you message me on WhatsApp for the very first time, that you message me on WhatsApp, instantly there was a message, hello, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. And then this and then and this and all that automated, because I've cancelled it for my time. I'm not putting it because I am fully available, but you may not be fully available. I am. So the WhatsApp automated message is going to be fully available for you in such a way that everything is going to be automated from the moment somebody sees the video that you're going to post on social media using advertisement, messages you, does this thing, purchases, everything is going to be automated complete. I'll even give you access to personal videos that I use to close sales and access to more than 100 videos to do for marketing. Remember, there's also some work on your side, and once you have access to this program, all the bonuses, you have to go through all the bonuses, the Facebook advertisement, and we launch the ads, use all the templates I give to my customers. Once they send you money, once they pay, because you're using my material that I've created, once they send you money, you send them my phone number, or you send me their phone number, and I'll contact them and tell them, hey, hello my dear, you just purchased the course. I just saw that you purchased the program, or you just purchased this particular digital product. You have nothing to do anymore again with Mr. Aaron, who sold you the product. So as from now on, everything, any question, everything you need is directly with me. Everything 100%. And this is exactly what my WhatsApp is looking like. This is also going to be like what your WhatsApp is also going to look like. You sit down, depending on how much volume of money you want to make. You have to sell to many people. You are not selling to goats, chicken, fowl, and so animals. You're selling to human beings. So it's human beings that are using WhatsApp that are going to say, hey, they are interested, they want to buy this thing. And from there now you have yourself messages and conversations that are going to open, and that's where you're going to receive. This is the update version of the training program. Module number 1 is going to be the mindset videos, marketing offer and product research. Module number 2, website creation. Module number 3, organization of a campaign. Module number 4, Facebook masterclass, Facebook and Instagram advertisement. Module number 5, elite importation, for those of you who want to import products directly from China to anywhere in the world. It's there. I have put hundreds of bonuses. And then the last thing I'm not going to talk about is the omnipresence module, to make sure that we appear anywhere at every moment, and all the things that are actually specifically explained in the omnipresence module clearly going to be there are 3 things that I've actually explained there, why this will absolutely affect your result, the infinity vision, and then the elite club. So remember, there are 2 things that are going to happen. One of the things is either you apply the content of the course directly, you learn it, which is all about marketing and sales. You implement what the course is asking you to do, which is the direct thing that everybody that sells online courses are asking the people to do. You just take the course, watch the course, implement what you have seen the course, and then you have you master everything. Or the second thing is you have a 30-day roadmap. Under 30 days, you are going to do the following. Day 1 to day 6, you should be done. And you have 6 days to watch 3 hours, 2.5 hours of video content. It's actually 2.5 hours of video content. 6 days. Because I truly understand that some of you are very, very busy. You are going to work at this time. You are coming back very late. You have kids to go through. There is no one person on this phone call that is below 25 years old. I don't think one single person is even below 30 years old on this phone call. So all of you here are already in kind of a relationship, married or somehow. Kids are there, busy at work, coming back late, all these things. So I understand that having 3 hours one time in a single day throughout in the middle of the week is difficult. So I gave you 6 days to go through the 3 hours of video and to implement those 3 hours of videos. Those videos are going to teach you only how to get customers. How to get customers to come towards you to buy. This is what you're going to learn in 3 hours of video content. Very clearly summarized. It's not like 70 hours of video that you're going to go and learn. It's 3 hours to learn the Facebook advertisement. After that, we come on a call like this one on day 7, and then we'll launch your first advertisement. Remember that when you're watching those videos, some of the videos are telling you create a Facebook page. You have to create a Facebook page. That's a 2.5-minute video saying how to create a Facebook page. There's another video saying download the videos of my course, for example. Download the videos that you're going to use for advertisement. Everything well explained. So you can make a screenshot of this page so that we proceed. The next part now is we launch on a phone call like this one on day 7, and we'll run the advertisement. And then it goes from day 7 to the 30 to the 29. So we run advertisement, we understand what the advertisement is going on for a week, and then we stop some of the advertisement, and then we check and modify whatever the customer wants to hear. I build new video for advertisement and give it to you. We run back new advertisement together, and then now what the customer wanted to hear, we are now saying it back in the video. We retarget them on social media. That's why some of you saw me 2 times or 3 times on Facebook before you click, and then we retarget people on social media, and then they come back towards us, and then as they come back now, what happens? They will find themselves purchasing inside this 30 days. There's no way that if you spend 300 euros on advertisement in a single month like this, there's no sale that's going to enter. And then now on the 30th, we implement all what I just did, and then on the 30th, if at the end of the day you find out that everything that I said does not function, does not work, there's something that I call an action-based refund guarantee. Action-based refund simply means if after 30 days you did everything that I showed you, and nothing worked. Nothing at all. And you did everything that I showed you, 100% refund. I wasted my time, and all what I'm talking about does not work. 100%. But before the 30 days, I'll make sure that in the first every week, I'm controlling everything. I'm controlling every single thing, your advertisement, everything that you're doing, you're controlling everything. So if it doesn't work after we control, because some people they are like, I don't know, there are some people that no matter what you do with them, it will never work because of one thing or the next, or one thing or the other. So if up to 30 days nothing works, then at the end of the day, I refund you 100% of the money that you're going to invest for this particular program. 100%. Remember, we don't complain, we work hard, we sleep only when we are done. There's no other thing. It's not bring 2 people and bring 3 people. Let me ask you a question. If we do all what I talked all through this particular 2-hour session that we're discussing, do you think you are going to be successful if we implement it step by step? And the obvious answer for me is yes, because I have been doing this thing, people have been following, and the only people, truly speaking, that have not been producing money are the people that have been behind them. Like you saw, I was sending a message some few minutes ago telling them that, hello guys, please be focused, please do this, please take it seriously. You paid money to have access to this information, do it, implement it. And then now you see bunches of people, a whole lot of people sending me results. Hey, this is, I just made 4 sales, I just made 5 sales, I just made my first client at 500 euros, and we're talking about euros, 500 euros, 500 euros, 500 euros. So just imagine now, we want to do the exact same thing for you. I want to do that step by step and help you and guide you step by step to implement every single thing. It is satisfy our fun that we are implementing here. We're not here to be talking about upselling dreams to people. I'm clearly showing you how you will learn something that will drastically change your life forever. Simply because if you're only able to sell the digital product that I'll show you here for 1,000 euros every single month, only 2 sales per month, I'm very sure most of you will stop the job that you're doing in the night. So focus on your kids and being full-time mom, full-time dads. Going to work, coming back, launch your advertisement, going to work, coming back, launch your advertisement. Then out of sudden, you drastically reduce your working hours as I did, and then you completely come out of the working rat race. So here's what you get. You will get access to all this importation class. You get access to all these videos that I've already created, all of them. There are like 450 different videos of me selling the product for you. I already made hundreds of different other videos with different pricing, with different things, with different places. Like for example, one of these videos is in Switzerland. The next video is in France. This video is exactly at the beach. A video that is blue here in the skin. I was in the beach in Montpellier in France, and this other one was in Switzerland, and then the next was in Germany, and then the other videos like 13 point something gigabytes, and then this is also one of the folders. All the videos to convince people to come and buy a digital product, to tell the people to come and buy a digital product, everything complete offer. And once you sell it, you keep 100% of the money for yourself, and we do the customer service. We do the entire customer service for you for free for 6 months. So all of it, these are the results from people who went through this exact same training program right from 2019. Student result, 23,000 euros generated by a student in a single month. Coaching result, 6,000 euros generated in a single day. In a single day. This is the power of influencers. 95 orders, 95 people bought out of 3,700 people that came on the website. I told you, not everybody needs to buy. 95 people bought out of 3,700 people that came on the website. 17,000 euro generated in a single day, with 5,937 visitors coming on a single website. This is the result that are generated directly from this thing. So this is all what you're going to get here. Bonus number 1, the complete course, the complete 4 weeks complete course, where I spoke about every single thing, highly configured website template that I'm still going to give it access to. Second thing, all this thing, as I said from the very beginning, is a complete copy and paste. You don't need any other thing. You don't just need to like start thinking about how you yourself you're going to build this and this and this, because most of the things are already completely done when it comes to this digital product. All of the things, even by the way, are completely done. There is one or two things that you're going to do. For example, there's a website that I already created for you, and then you only have to put your WhatsApp number there, and then it will link to your WhatsApp group, and on and on and on and on. So there are multiple bonuses. I also give you, to help you also build online stores, templates, how to build, how to configure the online store in such a way that it should be looking like a branded and a designed online store. And the nice thing is, there are still Mother Day coming in front of us. There is still New Year coming in front of us. There is still 14 February coming in front of us when it comes to selling physical products. Remember, I do two businesses at the same time. So, and the two businesses I do is physical product, digital products. So this is, for example, orders from one of my websites with 1,800 people came on the website, 1,300 people came on the website, 48 people bought, and then cash collected was 3,180, 179 euros generated in a single 24-hour span. 4,000 euros generated by another student. All these things. And then I'm also going to give you access to a particular training program which concerns ultimate marketing offer creation, plus how to create marketing offers that sell very, very well, plus my list of 1,200 200 influencers. All this for a total price of 2,685 euro. Okay, I understand that 2,685 euro at this price is a lot for all of us. Let me put it that way, because if I myself, I was just starting from the very beginning and somebody was selling me, like the first mentor selling me something for 3,000 euro, and I dive completely into it, knowing fully well that there's no way around it, because we were selling physical products and he was making 100,000 euro every single month, then there was no way around it. I would have made that money very, very fast, if and only if the mentor was a very good mentor. So everything that I'm showing you here is a summary of 11 different online training programs that I went through, all the stress from all the mentors that I went through, all the trauma, sleepless night of believing that I went through, that I decided to create something completely to assist people that are serious. And I put a lot of things inside this thing so that people can have access to all this information and be able to produce results. The last bonus is I'm creating complete website for you guys to make sure that you have access to every single thing, the exact same thing I do. If all what this particular training program did was to generate you a single 1,000 euros every single month, do you think it's going to be worth 2,600 euros? If you buy something for 2,600 euros one time, or 2 installments or 3 installments, and then now every single month, just because you bought that thing, you are able to make 1,000 euros profit. That is 12,000 euros profit in the year. Do you think it's worth it? Is it a good investment? For me, I think yes, because it will permit me to stop my night shift. It will permit me to stop my day job. It will permit me to stop this particular thing that is stopping me to see my kids because this boss is stressing me. It will permit me to do this. It will permit me to open a business in Africa. It will permit me to buy land in Cameroon, and so on and so forth. Do you think it is worth 2,600 euros? And the obvious answer for me is yes. Also, remember, I'm going to be offering you a digital product that costs 997 euro, which you only need to sell that product 2 times every single month to be able to cover that expense very, very fast. Only 2 times. We are talking about you bringing 500 people. We are looking forward to bring 500 people minimum per month to you. And you only need 2 people to buy something for 1,000 euro before you cover up all the expenses that you're going to make. And digital product is like the product is already there. You're not buying stock to resell. So all you have here to do now is, there are 5 admins that are going to be standing fully available to assist me, making sure that all the customer service is done for you. You keep 100% profit. You have 3 live sessions every single week, and everything that concerns you on advertisement, I'm fully available to assist you on a daily basis. I understand, as I said, that 2,500 euros is a lot, 2,600 euros is a lot, and we are not going to be working with everybody because that price is also huge. I'm going to be choosing maximum 5 people in the training program in this particular call, maximum 5 people who are really serious, who want to get access to this particular program, and the 5 people will have a special bonus to go, which is around, let me just say, maybe 75% off, from 2,600 euros to 497 euro today, for all what we just talked. Everything completely done for you. You have everything for 497 euros today. So for those of you who are really interested and you really want to get access to this particular training program, everything is in front of you for 497 euro. So any question at this level, remember there are multiple things that you have to do. Right now, as you said, you have 2 options, and we always in life have 2 options standing in front of us. The very first option is either I do completely nothing. Oh, the training program was very interesting, very nice. I've seen this thing multiple times, and then yeah, thank you for the offer, but I'm not having 500 euro right now. It's Christmas time. There's New Year coming. We have to buy clothes for the children. We have to buy new shoes for the kids, and so on and so forth. You keep the money, which the money is already finished. You and I will already know that. Or the second thing, you go all in, and you tell yourself, this is New Year coming. I am not going to resist anything. I am not going to procrastinate. I'm not going to wait for tomorrow. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to go all in. I am coming to join this program, and when I'm joining this program, I am going fully inside. I'm not coming to test whether or not the water is cold or hot. I am coming to do everything that it takes to be able to produce result, and I am going to be standing there and assisting you every single day. It's 11 p.m. I'm available. You see, I'm on the phone call right here. After this call, I have another call with a student already from Canada, because they have different timelines with us. I'm going to be standing there and assisting the student step by step on everything she's supposed to do for the training program that she joined last week. So every single day, I am fully available to assist you to go through every single thing when it comes to this particular training program. So from A to Z, everything is in front of you. You're not the one to decide if you're taking all in or you're deciding not to go all in. So the choice is yours. If you have any question, this is what I prepared today to you guys, to show people who are really serious, who know exactly what they want to do and what they are looking forward to do, especially for this new year coming. If you want to build a side hustle, and I started it as a side hustle, and it ended up taking me all the time, all the energy, all the resources and everything, and generated far more money than I was doing in my day job. The money that I was doing in my day job every single month, I found myself generating it per day. At some point, I was doing it like one of the very first time that it really got me excited was the day that I generated like 25,000 euros in less than $25,000 in less than around $25,000 in less than 24 hours, far less than 24 hours. And I was telling my wife, like, this thing, I'm stopping every other thing. I'm just focusing fully on this, and that's how I up to today I'm still fully inside it. So I want to do the same thing for you. And as I said, 3 to 5 people, I think it's 3 people. If 3 people on this phone call today are saying, okay, they are fully available, they are fully going all in, then let's go all in. If you have any question, you can now open your microphone and ask your question. The videos are already packed. The 3 hours of videos are already arranged. I'm going to send you the videos. I'm going to send you access to the join the training program and the paid training group. After that, I'm also going to send you the 3 hours of video that you're supposed to watch to learn how to bring people to yourself. I'm also going to send you the other block of videos which concern dropshipping. But what we are going to do, we are going to start with digital marketing, so that because most people always come to me because they do not have a lot of capital. I am generalizing something which may not be the case for you, for your own case, but most people come to me, they have very limited starting capital. So I always tell them, why do we go first on physical products? Let's just start first on digital products, which the capital necessitated to start is very low. You have only one single thing to do, just all the capital that you have, just push it all onto Facebook advertisement and let it bring people, and then we sell digital product that we are selling to them. That is inside the program that I'm giving to people in the program. So then we only focus only on digital products for a beginning, and then we now go from digital product. Once you've made your first 3 sales of 1,000 euros each, we now start taking that money now to run advertisement to sell physical products. Questions, guys. Open your microphone if you have any question.
My question is 400 or something euro. How much is it in Canadian, please?
Canadian dollars, it is 810 Canadian dollars.
210. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, also in Canadian dollars, you also have the possibility to pay in 2 installments, the training program.
2 installments?
Yeah, we can arrange 2 installments.
Okay.
Yeah. And then payment method, you can use, most of the people use bank transfer. You can also pay on PayPal or bank transfer. Questions? We still have like 9 minutes on this phone call, so we have 9 minutes for question and answers.
So, my question is, next week Thursday, do you do this type of training again?
Why?
Yeah, the reason is because not like I don't have the money right now, but the thing is I already have something to do. But next week Thursday, I'll be able to do this
Okay.
because I really want to do it. I really want to do it. Oh, Deborah, wait, let me help you. I really want to do it, but my plan is to do it and also do for my husband. But I want to do my own test and see what I have from it. But next week Thursday, that's when I can raise the money.
Okay. Next week Thursday, the paycheck day. Okay, no, without any problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So please, if the offer is still there for me, and then I can.
Yeah, then what we can arrange, Mama, there's one thing that I always work, I always have a single word so that it will make things very easy for me and everybody working with me. We are looking forward for 3 people to join the program so that we round out to 10 people in the training program, in the training group. So you can reserve your spot. Let's just say maybe, I don't know, you can reserve your spots knowing that you are making the payment on next week Thursday, but you reserve a spot. We talk on WhatsApp, you can talk about that on WhatsApp. But if 3 people are joining before Thursday, you have to wait until people in the training program have made a lot of money. Let's just say they have been able to make 3 times what they invested here on me alone with my help, and then now I can open a new spot on the training program. But let's discuss on WhatsApp so that let us see how you can reserve your
Okay.
spot.
Okay. All right.
Next question, guys. Next question. Mr. Martins, Luther, do you have any question? Okay, Mr. Imbia, Dio, do you also have any question? So, stop the YouTube live.